Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Danganronpa Chapter 3. Today, we're going to dive into our murder trial, and hopefully we remember enough details of the case from a couple days ago to not screw up this trial. Because last time we screwed up our storyboard a little bit, and then actually had to redo a redo of that, which was a little bit awkward. Alright, everyone heard Monokuma's proclamation and they gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there... Who? This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Actually, how's the audio on you guys' end? There we go. You don't remember anything from this game? Guess what? That's the best part. If you can't remember a story, going through it's great, because then it's like going in for the first time. So if you really liked it, you'll have a good time. Unless your memory's really good like mine. If your memory's really good like mine, you'll get like 2 hints, and then you'll remember everything, and it'll be not as amazing as you thought it would be. Most of the time, but sometimes I still have that where I don't remember it, or maybe I just thought I'd seen everything and I hadn't. Sometimes the logic in Danganronpa is pretty convoluted. That's fair. It is sometimes hard to follow. Everything goes against Celeste. Yeah, everything's leading against making Celeste the killer, but we'll see how this one turns out. There's not 2 of them, it's an illusion. You're moving so fast it looks like you multiplied. I doubt that. Can you tell which is the real Monokuma? Yeah, let's just get on the elevator. I'm with Kyoko. Yes, we are. We are here at his behest to entertain him. The fact that we're doing murder trials and nonsense is entirely his... And killing each other is entirely his will. If everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train. It's the pain train. We'll stick with that one. Celeste has a sad story, but you won't spoil it? Well, we might be finding it out here. See you down there, Monokuma. You'll never be prepared. Okay, I feel like it's such an obvious misdirect to have Yasuhiro be the killer. It's just so silly to have Hina continuously doing this. I'm waiting for the actual twist, though, because the last one, we had an obvious backup culprit, and then it wasn't even that person, it was someone completely different, so... Let's see where this one goes. In your opinion, Celeste's story isn't sad? Well, we'll find out. Are we gonna find out here? Isn't the place to talk about. Save your accusations when we get to the courtroom. Fair enough. Let's get down and unravel things. That's right. We have to vote someone to die. Whoever killed Hifumi and Taka? We have to figure out who killed them or we're all freaking dead. What happened to the 2 guys in the hot room? That's all you remember? They both survived that encounter. One of them is dead now, though. I guess both of them are dead now. Rest in peace, Taka. The killer is... someone right here. What's up, Celeste? This trial will be over in no time. That is an obvious misdirect. You're being dumb. Yeah, they're both dead. I was like, one's dead. Ah, right. Rest in peace. I was thinking Mondo in my head, and then I saw Taka was dead, and I was like, alright, he's gone. He's not going to be talking again. Rest in peace, Ultra Instinct Taka. Begin to walk towards the elevator. Take a deep breath and just keep going. Once everyone was aboard, down it goes. The doors close on their own, and the box begins to move. This is like the most spacious elevator. I keep thinking, every time we go down it, I keep thinking, holy shit, look at the size of this elevator. There's like 10 people on it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on it. And they all have enough space to stick out their arms and spin in a circle. Assuming they rearrange themselves a little bit. Or at least to the point where like they couldn't reach anyone if they tried. Maybe not spin in a circle, but at least like couldn't reach anyone. If you put like one person in each corner and like a few people in the middle, they wouldn't be able to reach anyone. So it's a huge cargo elevator. Some girl got impaled by an umbrella. Rip. Alright, until we settle this, we can't go anywhere. Gotta figure out who the killer is. And how did I get... That's annoying. I have like an eyelash in my eye. Something that's bothering my eye. How long was the elevator? Can you time it? Phoenix, right time? The elevator slides open. Opening up onto a cruel fate. What is the cruel... Oh! They've redecorated! How nice! They redecorated from the red to this turquoise and blue with like silver accents. Very nice. Silver and gold accents, alright. When you see us all gathered together like this, you realize just how few are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax. Do I hate you so much? You're so cute. Yeah, being cute has nothing to do with it. Mercurio's getting impatient as usual. Of course you're gonna start, right? The way people die reminds you of Final Destination. Yeah, there are some pretty extreme deaths. I'm curious to see what all the deaths are. Like, I'm even curious to see what happens when I die if I just fail the trial and get myself voted out. You'd never be like, stay tuned for the Action Pass class trial after this commercial break. Ooh, I think he's speaking to me. We just did that, didn't we? Sorry, guys. You'd never hold out on us like that? Alright, begin. You are assigned seats. And the curtain opens once again. I just did that like 5 minutes ago to you guys. And guess who's calling me out? It's that cute and cuddly teddy bear everyone loves. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Wait, haven't we already seen this? We've literally seen this line before. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Yeah, I guess I'll save. It gave me the option, why not? Set skills? Do we have any new skills? Wait, I don't think we got a new skill. Nope. I don't think we need any new information. We might review things, but I think I have like a good grasp of things right now. Trial, all rise. Alright. You're gonna explain it again? Alright, don't screw up voting. Don't vote the wrong person off the island or everyone dies. Monokuma sounds like the thanks for the follow, Toko. Toka. Someone's a fan of Toka. Alright. The caretaker from Shokugeki no Soma? Fumio? I don't see that connection, not yet. Well, out with it then.
一連の殺人や死体消失が起きた際のアリバイがなく、何よりあのコスプレ姿で現れた羽隠康弘くん。
Maybe I don't remember her voice correctly. I've seen several seasons of Shokugeki no Soma. I saw all but the last season. And I didn't make that connection. Yeah, Hiro doesn't have an alibi and we found him in the suit. I mean, that's some circumstantial evidence at best. I can't convict someone on that. Yeah, I don't think she sounds like he sounds like Monokuma either. You're asleep? Yeah. Who am I calling a murderer?
葉隠くん、残念ですが、
It's circumstantial at best.
あのコスプレ衣装の設計図です。それ
Could have been planted. Maybe not.
あの衣装の制作に使われたと思われるこれら部品の数々。
The parts are probably real.
すべてあなたの部屋から見つかっ
His
たも
room
ので
was
す。
open because he wasn't in
こ
it.
れらが動かぬ証拠
And
で
he's a
すよ。
dumbass. I think it's pretty. What's my character's name?
あなたがあの衣装
I
を
will
作
speak
り
in a
上げ、
second.
それを
I don't actually remember what our main character's name is. Makoto Negi. It points to someone having created the suit. The fact that his room was completely open and we were able to walk in either means he's a complete dumbass and threw really hard, repeatedly, or that someone set him up and left that stuff in his room. Yeah, we're Makoto. Is Hiro really the killer? It's pretty obvious that he's being set up. Before anything else, we have to make it clear. Okay. What are we starting with? Bullets time? Robo Justice costume, Yasuhiro's message, and the Robo Justice blueprints. I will probably load the Justice costume in here.
あなたの部屋から見つかった
That's accurate.
この設計図や部品が物語っています。
The blueprints, the
あな
secret.
たが犯人であるということを
You're the culprit.
葉隠れなんで殺したの？
Oh, there was like nothing there. Compelling evidence he's a killer. Is that true? I don't think that's
あ
true.
なたの部屋から見つかったこの設計図や部品が物語っています。
Huh?
あなたが犯人であるということをね。
Wait, what do I pick here? I guess I use the logic of the compelling evidence.
あなたの部屋から見つかった
Yeah, it was found in your room.
この設計図や部品が物語っています。
Really?
あなたが犯人で
Really?
あるということをね。
Annoying. Getting a bit annoying with that. Okay, I have to shoot that thing before we do anything. Or I have to shoot really far to the left.
あなたの部屋から見つかったこの設計図や部品が物語っています。あなたが犯人であると
Holy
いう
shit,
ことを
that's
ね。
annoying. Let me just shoot it. We're wasting like 6 rounds trying to shoot something.
葉隠れなんで殺したの？
Yeah, it does repeat itself until we get it right. We lose time, though. We lose time for the whole trial.
あなたの部屋から見つかったこの設計図や部品が物語っています。
That's wrong. What is that?
あなたの部屋から見つかった
Can I steal your room?
部品が物語っています。
They're all proof enough that you're the culprit. How does this? I'm not sure how this one works. This is a really weird start. This is a really weird start. I don't actually know where to fire. Your
こ
room.
の設計図や部品が物語っています。
I guess that one works. I'm not sure how that one works though. I'm not sure how that one works, that's the thing.
その設計図ってさ、
He just said something conflicting. That isn't like a counter argument or a lie.
意味ですか？
That's my confusion. That's usually you're supposed to pick out lies, but we did find the stuff in this room. Which is a little bit confusing to me.
さこれ見てよ。
Like none of those sounded like they were wrong. We found the blueprints, and it was all in his room.
アル ター英語がなくなった時に葉隠君がみんなを集めるのに使ったメモだけど。
Yep, okay. We're gonna go with the handwriting
こっちの設計図とさ。
compared to the blueprint handling. He said he put a lot of extra effort into that writing though. That's a bit questionable.
同一人物のものとは思えないわね。筆跡を使い分けただけでしょ。
I mean, it takes a lot of effort to write neatly. But there are some bigger differences.
そもそも筆跡を使い分けるなんて器用な真似俺にはできんって。
That's a good point. He's a bit of a dumbass. He wouldn't think that.
苗木は葉隠は犯人じゃないって言うの？
苗木だけじゃない。俺も同じ考えだ。
Hero's too much of a dumbass. Accused.
あのジャスティスロボの正体って誰だったの？
Obviously it was him.
葉隠が言ったみたいに他の誰かが似たような別の衣装でも着てたってこと？
例の不審者の正体か。おい苗木、答えてやれ。
And of course he passed it on us.
答えてよ。あのジャスティスロボの正体って誰なの？
A suspicious individual that must have been in the suit.
これだ。葉隠君以外には考えられないよね。あの衣装は彼
Yeah,
にしか
obviously he
着られ
was
ない
in the
わけだし、
suit. He doesn't fit.
結局他の衣装も見つかってないとなると。
The Illuminati. Yeah, that's a good choice. The Illuminati. We just introduced them. They've never been mentioned before, but it's obviously them.
間違いないな。あの不審者の正体は葉隠だろう。
言ってることおかしいじゃん。葉隠は犯人じゃないって言ったばっかだよ。
おかしくなどない。葉隠は不審者の正体で
Yeah,
は
it
ない
makes
が
perfect sense.
犯人ではないというだけ
Hero's
だ。
the only person in the suit. We literally found him there. It doesn't fit anyone else. It doesn't fit Hina. It doesn't fit Hina. It obviously doesn't fit Muscles, you know.
そう。今回の事件の
The
犯人は
culprit has nothing to do
あ
with
の
it.
不審者とは関係ない。
Alright, and you were like, the Illuminati, and then he's like, do you want to find... You don't want to find out. The guys who rule the world in secret. Yeah, I remember that. That was the last trial.
根拠はあるのですか？あの不審者が犯人ではない
What
とい
reason
う
do I have?
根拠は？
We have lots of reasons.
もちろんだ。だが
First
その前にはっきりさせておかねばならないことがある。まずはそれについて話しておくとしよ
ちょっともったいぶらないでよ。
う。物事には順序というものがあるんだ。
EQ, yeah, always being an ass.
先にはっきりさせておかねばならぬこととは。
What do we need to
石丸
clarify?
の死体の運搬方法についてだ。
How did Taka... Really? How did Taka's body move?
あ
That's
いつの
not
死体
hard.
が運搬された際、どうやらあるものが使われたようなのだが、
Okay.
どうだ苗木。
What were they?
お前に答えられるかな？
It was a tarp and a dolly. Things that were used to move Taka's body. Repository dolly. Yeah, I want to send that one.
これだ。
This is it. Or it does. This, right? Things that were used to move Taka's body. They must have been. It wasn't that one. Come again. It's not the dolly. It must be the tarp then.
これだ。台車とビニー
A
ル
dolly
シー
and
ト
a tarp. We had to pick both. Wait, he doesn't like that?
一応説明しておくと、物理準備室から消えた石丸くんの死体が美術倉庫で再発見された時、
They grabbed the tarp, put it under the body, put him on a
彼
dolly.
の死体はビニールシートにくるまれていたよね。
Yep.
あ
There
の
was a
ビニール
tarp
シートって
missing
物
in the
理準
equipment
備室
room.
にあったものと同じものだったんだよ。
And that was the one on the floor. Yeah.
犯人は物理準備室から石丸くんの死体を運び出す際、そこにあったビニールシートを使ったんじゃないかな。死体の移動中に血痕を残してしまわないようにね。
ビニールシートの件はなんとなく
The
分かって
dolly
い
was
た
also in that room.
愛車
それはね、
Thing on the right
物
with
理準備
wheels.
室で石丸くんの死体が発見された時、そこには確
Yep.
かに
They
台車があ
saw
った
it
の。
there. Used it to move it. Ooh,
死体が
body
消えた
gum.
後は台車も一緒になくなってたんだ。
The dolly reappeared in the other room. She's gonna
その後
Maybe Kamaton? No?
美術倉庫で
There we go.
石丸くんの死体が再発見された時には
When it reappeared, the dolly was there, and there was the magic tarp that appeared out of nowhere. What do you know?
つまり死体は台車によって運ばれたとおっしゃりたいのですね。
Yep, they moved it.
それは思い違いではありません
Why
か。
else would the dolly be there?
最初に物理準備室で石丸くんの死体を発見した時、本当にそこに台車があったのでしょうか。そもそもあの台車は美術室の彫像などを載せておくためのものですわよね。
No, we actually did note that the
それ
dolly
が
moved.
物理準備室にあったこと自体が不自然ですわ。本当は最初から美術倉庫にあったも
Why
のを
would you contest
移
the
動
use
した
of
と
the
勝
dolly,
手に勘
Celeste?
違いしただけではありませんか。
Why would you contest the use of the dolly?
言われてしまったな苗木。さてどうする？
That seems like a really weird thing to contest for very little reason.
苗木くん、あなたには誰も期待してい
That
ません。
makes her look really sus if she's contesting something that seems so innocent.
あなたが勘違いキャラだというのは周知の事実なのです。
Holy shit. We've all accepted the fact you rarely understand what's going on around you. Is she speaking to me? We've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean, but maybe we can change your mind. Just explain why the dolly moved. A new element to bullet time battles. Oh boy, here we go. Reloading. Starting with the next bullet time battle, we're going to add one more ingredient. On the bottom of the screen, underneath tempo, you'll see ammo count. Oh god. There hasn't been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. Yep, that's true. From now, locking on and pressing left mouse won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Just like locking on, you have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Ah, fuck. The tab key now has a function along with LMB and RMB. You'll automatically reload at the start of fever time and your ammo won't decrease. If your action ability is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. Okay. Gentle seems hilariously easy. Like everything's stuck. Hold up. Okay. Can I pause this and check what, hold up. I need to check how, RMB is lock on, attack. I need to know how to activate, special time. Fever time is space key, thank you. Alright, here we go.
勘違いですわ。賛同できません。おバカさん。痛い人。嘘は通用しません。お行きなさい。惨めですわね。賛同できません。おバカさん。上等ですわ。勘違いですわ。賛同できません。おバカさん。痛い人。嘘は通用しません。お行きなさい。惨めですわね。賛同できません。おバカさん。上等ですわ。惨めですわね。勘違いですわ。
Okay.
賛同できます。これで
Are you positive? It's the wheels. That was so obvious. Why did she... Yeah, she's trying too hard to lie. Yeah, she's really trying to, like, contest you for some reason. Like, to me, I don't know what her logic is, but to me, it makes no sense to contest this. Like, why would you argue the dolly? It seems like a logical way to move a body from room to room. They don't just teleport. Like, what's she gonna accuse? Is she gonna accuse Sakura of being the killer? Like, you have to accuse someone who could physically lift a body if you're not, and drag the body without making a mess, or that they had to clean it up. Like, what logical explanation would you use as an would you posit as an alternative to the dolly? Seems a little bit weird.
僕が美術倉庫で台車を見つけた時、そのタイヤには血痕が付着してたんだけど、
One of the wheels had a bloodstain. Yeah.
それと同じタイヤの跡が物理準備室の血だまりにも残ってたんだ。
It's so easy to prove, right? A pool of blood in the room with a mark that matched the dolly's wheel treads.
犯人が物理準備室から死体を運び出す際に誤って台車のタイヤに血をつけてしまって、それをそのまま美術倉庫まで移動させちゃったんだよ。これが根拠だよ。
Yeah, that's decent for evidence. At least that the dolly was in the equipment room at some point, right? Yeah, I don't know why she contested that. She's trying really hard.
まあいいだろう。
discredit you
所詮
right
補
away.
足の話だ。そろそろ本題に戻るとするか。
I'm curious why he thought it was relevant to know what devices were used rather than like how it moved, but you know, it's fine.
そうだ、ジャスティスロボが犯人じゃないって話だよ。
If it's not a killer, I mean, there's no blood on
ジャス
him.
ティスロボじゃないなら。じゃあどんなロボなの？
Why are you assuming it's a robot?
朝日奈よ。ロボは関係ないと思うぞ。
I'm with Sakura. I'm not sure the robot part
話
matters.
してやろう。例の不審者が事件の犯人ではないという根拠をな。
Why the occupant can't be a killer? It's terribly difficult to move in. That's like the first step. Nobody could fail to escape him.
石丸の死体運搬の流れを振り返ってみればすぐに見えてくるはず。
Ah, good call, Bakuya. How the body was transported. You have to bend at the waist to reach the dolly. If you look at the body, yeah, that's good. What does he mean? I get it. Okay, let's see what we got. An argument. Robo Justice. It should be the costume. I'm guessing the costume's the bullet we want to use here.
犯人は物理準備室で石丸を殺し、その死体を運んだのだ。
The body was the repository. Yep, it was moved. That's accurate.
ビニールシートで包んで
The body was wrapped in the tarp. Yep.
それを台車に乗せて運んだんでしょ？
Loaded onto the dolly. Wait, that's not it? Make me think something weird's going on. That was clearly where we would have fired last time we did one of these battles.
物理準備室で石丸
Like,
を
it's
殺
not
し
wrong, but
その死体を運んだのだ。
it's something we can interact with.
死
Whatever,
体
we'll
を
watch
ビニー
again.
ルシートで包んで
We'll watch again.
それを台車に
Like,
乗せて
obviously
運んだ
it's
んでし
true,
ょ？
right? We argued that
この
ourselves.
台車は取っ手がなかったはずだ。
Dolly doesn't have a handle,
で
that's
も取
true.
っ手なんかなくたって
Ah, here we
足を
go.
かがめた体勢になれば
Here we go.
それは違う。
I guess we're just gonna read through the whole thing first time next time. That was an obvious issue because he couldn't bend over.
腰をかがめて姿勢を低くすれば、取っ手のない台車でも押せたかもしれない。
But like last time we did that, we just spent a minute trying to think of it
そ
out.
んな体勢
Oh,
になれたのかな。
if you're wearing that suit, could you actually bend over?
どういう意味？
思い出してみてよ。
It's not articulated at the abdomen or waist. You can't do that. When we were checking out the suit, could you bend over in it? It's one chunk. You can't see your feet. It's like impossible to do anything. Not to mention, you can't bend at the waist. Seems like an obvious oversight. Yep.
あの衣装を着てると足元が
You
見えない
can't
よう
see
に
your feet or bend at the waist. Very difficult to work with.
そうだったよね。朝日田さん。
そういえばそうだった。
Yeah, so it can't be the person who moved the body.
腰を曲げられないとなると、追っ手のない台車を押すのが難しそうだな。
Very hard to push or pull the dolly if you can't bend over.
足で蹴って台車を転がせば
Can't see his face.
足元が全く見えないんだよ。そんな状態で台車を蹴って転がせる？
Yeah, in theory, but the cardboard or whatever they used would be heavily dented, right?
足元見えないんじゃ無理だろ。よくわかんないけど。
I don't know if it would be impossible, but I feel like the cardboard of your like costume would be damaged or whatever the hell it's made out of, right?
あの動きづらい衣装を着たままでは。
Yeah, Bakuya is gonna point that out. If you're wearing a rigid,
死体
cumbersome
をビ
suit,
ニールシートで包むといった細かい作業ができ
oh,
た
that's he's gonna do that one. Okay, lack of dexterity because the suits are really cumbersome. Yeah, Celeste is making it so obvious she's suspicious, so I'm trying to figure out who the actual killer is now. You guys said Jill looks scary. Isn't she great? When she's in psychopath mode, she's really fun.
死体を運ぶ時だけその衣装を脱げばいいって話じゃないの？
Isn't it just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body? There's no chance it was taken off. You can't take it off by yourself.
死体運搬の時だけ衣装を脱いだとは考えられないよ。
Remember, he couldn't take this chest piece off because it's lashed at the back. They needed help to get it off. It's probably still Celeste. They might send it. I'm hoping there's a second redirect though, like there was last time. Why would you make something you can't take off by yourself? Even Celeste pointed that out. A clasp on the back, keeping you from taking it off. Very sturdy, but you can't get it off on your own. Because you have no dexterity, so you can't reach behind you because you're wearing those weird glove things. Alright, we had to help him.
そうか。
It's impossible to put it on or take off without help. More importantly, that means there's a second person involved.
本当に自力で脱げなかったの？葉隠れの嘘じゃなくて？
嘘なんかじゃねえって。
He's a dumbass, but he tries not to make stuff up.
こんな格好のままみんなの前に現れたりしないよ。
If he could have gotten it off himself, he wouldn't have let us see him wearing it. That's fair.
自分から疑ってくれって言ってるようなもんだし。
Yeah, it's super sus to show up in the suit.
そうだべ。
じゃあ本当なの？ジャスティスロボが台車を動かせなかったのって。
Yeah, he couldn't have moved the dolly, so it has to be someone else, but not here. He could have still done the killing, but we've proven there's a second person to think about.
いえ、ちょっと待ってください。お忘れですか？
She's gonna use her shitty picture that makes her look so sus.
皆さんもご覧になったでしょう？山田くんが不審者によって連れ去られているところを。
The image of Afumi being dragged by Robo-Justice.
あの不審者が犯人ではないのなら、あれは一体何だったのです？
If whoever's in that suit's not the culprit, how do you explain that?
それに、殺された山田くんだって、
I think
証言
Afumi's
していたでは
lying.
ないですか？
How'd you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo-Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now. Yeah,
この事実がある
he's
限
lying.
り、結論は揺るがないはずです。
The conclusion is beyond question. Yeah, hero or empty. I mean, I'm guessing that it's an empty suit. Either an empty suit or it's unconscious hero. Yeah, I'm with you. I guess Celeste couldn't have put it on. I don't know if they could have made like a frame model for the suit to hold it in place while he was making it. But I feel like here our Fumi is the kind of guy who would like the mecha genre in the first place. So like, just making a mecha makes him slow. Having a mecha involved, he's the only person who'd know about mecha in the first place. Like, of these characters at least.
犯人は例の不審者。つまり、葉隠れくんで間違いありませんわ。
No, it's hero, no doubt.
そうだよね。やっぱそうだよね。
待って。
That's really like,
結論を出すのはま
yeah,
だ
it's
早い。
way too early to reach that conclusion. Come on.
それに決めるのはいつでもできる。
No reason to delay it. Before we rush,
他の
should
可
we
能性を
explore every
話し合ってみ
possibility?
るくらい
Okay.
はしておいた方がいいんじゃない？一つの視点にとらわれるより、様々な視点から見た方が真実に近づける場合もあるはずよ。
Truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
具体的にはどうすればいい？
一連の事件を最初から振り返ってみましょう。そこ
Examine them from the beginning. Thanks, Jill.
だが我らの命がかかっているのだ。
Take your time, go through it, get it right. Yeah, hamster helped her. That one's pretty obvious.
それに事件が起きた時にいなかったキリギリちゃんへの説明も兼ねるんだしさ。
Find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down. Alright.
もう一度最初から事件を振り返ってみるか。
They shouldn't investigate where Kyoko was. I think she found Alter Ego.
始めるぞ。
Or hid Alter Ego herself, and I think that's what she was checking. Alright, we can start with this morning.
食堂に集まったのは我と苗木と朝比奈とキリギリの4人だけだ。
Kodo, Hina, Kyoko, myself. We're Makoto.
いくら待っても他の者が来な
We
い。
waited. Nobody showed up.
我らは
Okay.
その連中の捜索を開始することにしたんだ。それが8時頃のことだったな。
そこで手分けした直後からキリギリちゃんがいなくなっちゃったんだよね。
Kyoko disappeared.
朝比
Hina
奈が
found
3階の
Celeste in the
娯
rec
楽室
room and
セレスを
quickly came to
見つけ
get Makoto.
慌てて苗木や我を集めたのだ。
私は不審者に襲われてから1時間ほど気を失っていたようです。
You were KO'd for an hour.
つまり私が襲われたのは皆さんに発見される1時間ほど前。
その際セレスが撮った
And we
画像
discovered
に
that strange
そ
costume,
の不審者が妙なコスプレをしていることが分かる。
which is honestly quite an impressive cosplay. A lot of detail in
ジャ
it.
スティスロボだったな。
And we can't see anyone's skin inside this. Worst lie in the world. How is the murderer? Dude, that'd be so weird.
しかも
Maybe.
そのジャスティスロボに
Yeah.
山田が連れ去られているという事実
And
も
instead of
判明した
murdering Hifumi, it abducts him. What? That makes no sense. That was like the weirdest thing in this.
不審者の捜索を始めた我らは
We were joined by Bakuya and
合流
Toko.
しその後2階の図書室で傷を
Went
負
to
った
find
山田を
Hifumi.
発見した我らは
Injured.
傷ついた山田
We
を
took him to the office.
1階の
Yeah.
保健室に連れて行き再び不審者の捜索を再開したんだそして
Not
保
long
健室か
after
ら
leaving
出
the
た
office.
直後
Celeste claims she saw a shadow at the top of the stairs and has us
セ
go
レスさん
running.
の目撃証言を聞いた僕らは
We split up.
手分けして
He
2
looks
階
so
を捜索
sus.
することになったんだ
Yeah. If she's the ultimate liar, she's making really obvious lies or deceptions. Like, there's so many sketchy things she's saying where you're like, I think you're bullshitting me. Which is why it's so weird, because like, I'm going into the trial, and I'm not suspecting Hiro, because it's obvious he's not the killer. I'm suspecting Celeste, and I'm curious to see if my expectations are going to be subverted, because they have been the last 2 times.
そしたらその直後
今度は3階で不審者の姿を見たのです
Yeah.
すぐに大声を上げて
saw
皆さん
someone
に知らせましたわ
Yelled out. Ultimate idiot. That was an intense scream. A strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as he screamed. You are blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
その直後今度は
And then Hifumi is taken out. Supposedly, from downstairs. It must have been. Oh no, Hifumi!
そこで僕らは二手に分かれることになったんだ
We decided to divide into 2 groups,
僕
yep.
とセレスさんと朝比奈さんは1階の保健室に戻り
Yeah, you went back to the nurse's
大神さん
office.
と戸上君と深川さんが3階で不審者を撃ったん
They
だ
chased after the suspect.
そして僕は戻った保健室で山田君の死体を発見して
And
そこで
Hifumi was
死体発
ostensibly
見アナウン
dead.
スが流れるのを聞いたんだ
And that's when we got the body announcement. Because there were
そ
3 of
の
us
ことを
there.
伝えるためセレスさんと朝比奈さんを残して僕は再び3階へと戻った
Her ultimate gambler title is also probably not real. Yeah, that might be possible. Should be a decent liar if she's a gambler.
だが
Unless she like plays online poker or some shit.
3階の物理準備室で山田と石丸の死体が発見されたのはほぼ同
We
時
must
だ
have
った
found the
は
bodies
ず
at the same time. Yep. That's what I'm curious about.
我も石丸の死体を発見した直後あのアナウンスが流れるのを聞いたからな
They heard the same announcement not long after. I'm thinking Hifumi wasn't dead and the announcement was for Tako.
そこで僕は大神さんと戸上君に山田君が殺されていたことを伝えたんだそして僕たち3人は一緒に保健室に向かうことになったんだよ
They all headed for the nurse's office.
物理室を出た直後
$50. Damn, alright, man.
遅れてやってき
That's pretty
たセレス
impressive.
さんから僕
We
は
ran to
驚
Celeste.
くべき話を聞くことになったんだ
Fumi's body was gone.
急いで戻った保健室にはもう山田君の死体はなかった
Rushed into the nurse's office, she's gone. But there's no sign of it being
した
dragged.
ことを思い出し我らは再び物理準備室へと戻ったのだが
Yeah, we were worried about Toko, we went back. The other body disappeared.
今度は石丸の死体も消えてしまったのだ
She's controlling what floor we're on so someone can escape. Or someone can maneuver freely.
我らはすぐに消えた2人の死体の捜索に取り掛かっ
And we start searching wildly for 2 bodies. And there's really only
た
one.
そしてしばらくすると
セレスから死体を見つけたと聞いた俺たちは美術倉庫へと向かったんだ
And then Celeste announced she finds
そこ
them.
で
Yeah.
消えていた2つの死体を
Although it
再
wasn't
発
necessarily
見した
Celeste, we had a couple people who beelined to the repository.
これが一連の事件の流れだよ
なるほど。かなり複雑な事件みたいね。
Alright, got
こ
any
れら
light
を
to
一
shed
連の
on it?
連続した事件として考えても、
This is
拉致が
clearly a
当たらそうだ
setup, right?
だったらどうするの？
連続した事件としてじゃなくて、それぞれを別々の事
A
件として
separate
考えてみる
situation.
のよ。
Okay, how do you want to
そ
consider
して
that?
そこからこの事件の矛盾点を見つけ出すのよ。
Alright, I'll look at it from that way. How do we want to do that?
まずは石丸くんの事件からよ。
Okay, first with Ishimaru. Alright. Contradictions. In order to uncover the truth, we have to find them no matter what. Okay. I'm interested to see where we go from Taka. Broken wristwatch. Interesting. One of those.
そもそも石丸くんが殺され
Regarding
たのは
Taka's death. Okay.
山田くんより先だったのかし
He died before Hifumi.
ら。それとも後だったの
Perhaps
か
was
しら。
it after?
二人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。
No, let me change. It's the broken wristwatch.
なぜそう思うのだ。
Broken wristwatch.
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ。
No numbering in the justice.
確か山田が
No,
3
it
号
was
のハ
wrong.
ンマーで殺され、石丸が4号のハンマーで殺されたんだったな。
ほら、明らかに石丸の方があったじゃん。
Yeah, that's bothering me too. It's obviously the broken wristwatch. We're gonna do that on the. We're gonna fire a gun at the
山
hammer.
田くんより先だったのかし
Yeah,
ら。
that gets it.
それとも後だったのかしら。二人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。石丸の方が後だよ。
なぜそう思うのだ。
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ。
What? What? What, really?
そもそも石丸
The
くんが
broken wristwatch isn't evidence?
山田くんより先だったのかしら。それとも後だったのかしら。二人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。
How is it not wristwatch?
しまった。
Well, we're about to lose this.
そもそも石丸くんが殺されたのは山田くんより先だったのかしら。それとも後だったのかしら。
Monokuma file.
二人の殺された順番なんて
We already know what order
石丸の方が後だよ。
Taka came
な
last.
ぜそう思うのだ。
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ。
That's bad evidence. You can't use random hammer. Fuck.
そもそも石丸くんが殺
Monokuma file clearly doesn't state anything useful. Yasuhiro's message. It's just a message. It has to be the wristwatch. And the hands are just past 6. Therefore, he has to have died at that point. It has to be the wristwatch.
山田くんより先だったのかしら。それとも後だったのかしら。二人の殺された
We already know what order. I've already failed on this one, so I'm not going to shoot it.
方が後だよ。
なぜそう思うのだ。
ジャスティスハンマーの順番
The
だよ。
numbering of the Justice Hammers is bad evidence. We've already shot that. It did fail.
石丸が4号のハンマーで殺されたんだったな。
The weight of the hammers is irrelevant.
明らかに石丸の
This
方
is
が
so
後じゃん。
annoying. That's terrible evidence. That makes no sense.
そもそも石丸くんが殺されたのは山田くんより先だったのかしら。それとも後だったのかしら。二人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。石丸の方が後だよ。
なぜそう思うのだ。
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ。
確か山田が3号のハンマーで殺され、
Hex spawn. Damn.
石丸
Alright.
が4号のハンマ
Wait
ー
a
で
minute
殺された
again.
んだったな。
It has to be that bullet. The other ones have no evidence supporting them. Like, the other ones do tell us absolutely nothing about the case. It has to be load a bullet with text.
山田くんより先だった
None of the other ones would work. We already tried broken wristwatch, which is what told us.
二人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。石丸の方が後だよ。
Alright, came
な
last.
ぜそう思うのだ。
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ。
確か山田が3号の
Come
ハ
on,
ンマー
really?
で殺され、
Gonna do that to me
石丸
again?
が4号のハンマーで殺されたんだったな。
Okay, we'll play this again.
明らかに石丸の方が後じゃん。
By the way, my mouse isn't necessarily moving, and it moves by itself, but that's not important. Like, I can hold my mouse perfectly still, and it actually rotates a little bit, and changes directions.
それと
Interesting.
も後だったのかしら。二人の殺された順番なんて決
We
まってる
don't know
よ。
what order!
石丸の方が後だよ。
なぜそう思うのだ。
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ。
Come the fuck on!
3号のハンマーで殺され、石丸が4号のハンマーで
It
殺されたんだ。
despawns before I can shoot it. Are you serious?
明らかに石丸の方が後じゃん。
Now I'm moving it on purpose. This is like 3 times we've screwed this up. I'd really like to just get this right.
君が殺されたのは
This is like
山田
super
君の
simple.
先だったのかしら。それとも後だったのかしら。二人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。石丸の方が後だよ。
なぜそう思うのだ。
Why do you say that? That makes no
ジャ
sense.
スティスハンマーの順番だよ。
There we go.
それは違うよ。
Alright. Gotta find an angle by watching it like 10 times to see where the lines don't cross. Alright.
ハンマーの順番が殺された順
I
番
don't
と
know why
違うんだ
that's evidence when we can't use the broken wristwatch that tells us a very different time. It tells us 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is 2 hours beforehand. That should be the easiest thing. You're like, it's this one. You're like, fuck no, it's the watch, but apparently not.
というより
Okay.
それ自体が犯人の偽装工作だと考えられるんじゃないかな。
That's the way the killer tries to disguise their
あの
actions.
ジャスティスハンマーの番号が犯人の偽装工作ということは、
Yeah,
実
obviously
際に
we're.
殺された順番は石丸が先で山田が後だったということか。
Yeah. Next, we're gonna bring up the watch, right?
その根拠を示
I
しても
swear
ら
to
う。
God, if we bring up the watch, oh my God. What proves that? Really? Really? I tried to use the watch twice, and now you're gonna let me use the watch. Wristwatch. It's wristwatch. We're looking for an eye. Looking for an eye. Wrist. S. T. 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 Can I get a T? Can I get a T? T. This is stupid, by the way. I had that. I was trying to use wristwatch. But the logic is, don't introduce your evidence as a counterpoint when it's literally your counterpoint. That makes no sense. But I guess that's how we're doing it.
そうだ。
The wristwatch, the one that we tried to use 2 times and they told us we were retarded for trying. We're gonna use it now. I don't know why, it's the same argument.
状態で壊れちゃってるでしょ。
It broke with the hands pointing just past 6. Well, it wasn't good enough for them 2 seconds ago, but here we're going with it.
犯人に
Alright.
襲われた際に壊れたんでしょうね。
Must have gotten broken when he was attacked. How long were you gonna take us? He stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10. Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
昨日の夜の時点で壊れていなかったとなると。
Since it was bedtime, it has to have been 6 this
今朝の
morning.
6時過ぎで間違いないよ。
つまり石丸くんはその時刻に殺されたんだよ。
And that's why Monokuma didn't give us time of death, because the time of death was relevant to the case. You also could have guessed that one.
だが朝の6時過ぎとな
But
る。
Monokuma didn't give us that, and
山田が殺されたのよりずっと
the
前だ。
case wouldn't have made sense because it didn't have evidence against it. It's just Monokuma being a dick was the best you could say. He's being useless, not giving us information. Seems like Monokuma.
それに最初にセレスさんが襲われた朝の7時過ぎよりもね。
そう。石丸くんの殺害はどの事件よりも早く起きていたのよ。
Hey, Taka was killed before other
そ
incidents.
れを僕たちは勘違いしてたんだ。あのジャスティスハンマーのせいで事件が起きた順番を誤認していたんだよ。
Should never make assumptions like that, Makoto. Come
犯
on.
人がわざわざ凶器に番号
Why he wrote them on hammers?
凶器を徐々に大きくしていったのも事件がハンマーの番号通りに行われていると誤認させるためだったというわけか。
しかも石丸くんの殺害時刻が朝6時過ぎだとすると。
Everyone's alibis are gone. Yeah, good call, Kyoko.
適用されなくなるわ。
Anyone could have killed him.
だって彼の事件
No one met in the dining hall.
私たち
No
が
one knew
食
where
堂で
anyone
合流
was.
するより前ってことになるんだから。
確かに 石丸の殺人に関してはそうかもしれんが、だが山田が殺された時は我ら全員にアリバイがあったはずだぞ。
そっか、確か山田が殺された時って。
Are we though? Yeah. Bless. Fumi's in the nurse's office. We gotta go back.
保健室から山田の悲鳴が聞こえた時、葉隠れとキリギリちゃん以外は全員一緒にいたんだよね。
Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Kyoko's fine. I don't think Kyoko did it.
その後みんなで保健室に駆けつけたところで山田の死体を発見したんだよ。本当だ、アリバイがある。
わかった。悲鳴をラジカセに取っておいて、それを時間差で流したんだべ。
No, I think he actually
ラジカ
screamed.
セなんてどこにあんの？
I think he actually screamed.
適当なこと言わないでよ。
ともかく山田の悲鳴が聞こえた時は我らには明確なアリバイがあった。つまりあの場にいた我らには山田の殺人は不可能だったという。
Kyoko gonna steer us away from her
不可
current
能なのは
location?
山田君の殺害に限ったことではありません。その後の死体消失の件もそうですわ。保健室から山田君の死体が消えた時、私と朝比奈さんは一緒にトイレにいましたし、他の皆さんは物理準備室にいらしたのですよね。それに物理準備室から
Yeah,
石丸
Hifumi
君の死
definitely
体が
moved the
消え
body,
た時も
right?
そうですわ。
Unless someone like Kyoko randomly decided to move him to be a troll, because Byakuya's already done
あ
that.
の時私たちは山田君の死体消失の件で全員保健室に集まっていたのです。
私だけはずーっと物理準備室でまた不器用だったけどね。
I like how she's happily admitting that her alternate self had passed out.
じゃあジェノサイダーなら石丸っちの死体を運び出せたんじゃねえか。
石丸の死体運搬が可能でも
She can't move Hifumi's body. She doesn't have the muscle mass for that. Let alone 3 sets of stairs.
そいつは物理準備室で倒れていたはずだからな。
She was passed out when the body disappeared.
どっちもやってませんけどね。
つまり山田君の殺害もその後の2人の死体消失も私たちには不可能だったのです。
Well, in that case, if nobody could have moved Hifumi's body,
逆にそれらが可能だったのは姿を消していた葉隠君かキリギリさんだけですわ。
キリギリさん、どうする？
このまま誰がやったかを話し合っていても
she's maneuvering away from her current location repeatedly on purpose.
だったら誰がじゃなくてどうやってで考えてみましょうか。
I think she's hiding with she found alter ego, and that's why she's not telling us where she is.
特に
She knows where
山
alter
田
ego
君
is.
の死体運
I think that's what she's trying to hide.
話し合う必要が
I
あり
don't
そう
think she's the killer, at least. Let's see. We need to figure out how Fumi's body got moved.
いくら調べても彼の死体を運んだ方法だけはわからなかったんだ。
Because he
しか
wasn't
も
dead.
セレスさんの証言によると
We couldn't have been gone for more than a minute or two. The killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in less than a minute.
彼の死体はセレスさんと
Less
朝日
than
さんが
one
目を
minute
離したほんの1分
after her
程
and
度の
Hina
間に
took
消
their
え
eyes
たら
off
しいけ
it.
ど、でもそんな短い時間であの
To
巨体を
carry
1
that
階
much
の保
weight
健室から
in so
3
little
階の
time.
美術倉庫に運ぶなんて。
どう考えても不可能だべ。
It's impossible, which means eliminate the impossible and leave whatever is possible.
そ
Come
の
on.
不可能を可能にする方法があると言ったら
No, no, don't do that one. Eliminate the impossible and leave whatever is possible as true. Come on. Use our favorite razor.
どんな方法？
Come on, Occam's it. If nobody could have physically moved the body, then the only thing that could move
移動してもらえばいい
is
んだ。
that. You could have instead say make the impossible possible. You could have just, Occam mentioned Occam's razor. That would have made way more sense, but okay.
死体が勝手に動いたってこと？
It wasn't dead. It wasn't dead, you dumb shit. This is why you don't introduce. Well, I guess she likes being dramatic, so whatever.
怪盗話がしたいわけじゃないだろう。 そこの女が言っているのは、死んだと思われていた山田が実は生きていた可能性があるということだ。
生きてた？
Yup, he lives.
山田は保健室から運ばれたわけではなく、自らの足で動いたという。
He's in the one room where you could easily get blood.
私たちが保健室で見つけた山田の死体って何だったの？
死んだふりということになるな。
そんなことありえませんわ。
Oh, how do you know it's impossible? Is it really possible? Make your arguments. Are we getting bullets? Broken wristwatch, equipment room bloodstains, so let's account. Equipment room, we'll see what this one is. It's saying when we first found Ufumi in the nurse's office, he wasn't dead, yeah. He was actually still alive, yeah.
いいえ、そんなはずありません。あの時の山田君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ。
Ufumi was dead
どう
without
し
a
て断言
doubt.
できるの？
And you know how?
あなたも死体発見アナウンスを聞いたで
The
しょう。
body discovery.
あれは山田君の死体を発見
Ufumi's
したからこそ
dead body had been found.
流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ。
And that's why the announcement was made.
本当にそうかしら。別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンス。
Maybe the announcement was sealed someone else's discovery. I'm gonna load a bullet. 1 second. I'm gonna load her second last bullet.
生きていた可能性があるということか。
He's actually still alive.
そんなはずありません。あの時の
Because
山田
her
君は
evidence is
間違いなく
bad.
死んでいましたわ。
We've
どう
already
して断
clarified
言で
this.
きるの？
あなたも死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょう。あれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ。
本当にそうかしら。別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのか。
That's not right.
しまった。
Oh, we're dead now. Okay. Man, that's annoying. Yeah, nobody wants to hear what we have to say. Oh, I guess we're dead. When class trial is adjourned, time to make the reveal. We're dead. That's a bit annoying. That logic in those first 2 bullets was really stupid, so I was trying to take their stupid logic and use it, and it didn't seem to work. Everyone else gets punished.
ここで終わってしまうのか。
Yeah, we'll give it another go.
ここで諦めたりしないぞ。
We'll give it another shot. I'm a little bit annoyed at how the logic of those first 2 bullets worked, but the third one should have at least been consistent with it and forced me to shoot that third one. Okay. Blue tarp. This does... Sorry. Repository. Equipment room bloodstain shouldn't matter, right? Don't tell me anything. Whose body went left? Apparently we're gone for more than a minute or 2. Broken wristwatch. So it's gotta be Swift. He's actually still alive.
そんなはずありません。
Why is
あ
it
の時の
impossible? He
山
was
田
dead
君は
without a
間違いな
doubt.
く死んでいましたわ。
どうして断言できるの？
あなたも死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょう。あれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ。
Fuck, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I'm just guessing at this point.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は
None of these seem like good bullets.
生きていた可能
He
性
was
がある
actually
という
still alive. Can we take that one?
いいえ、そんなはずありません。あの時
Maybe
の
we
山田
take
君
the
は
actually
間
alive
違い
and
なく死ん
shoot.
でいましたわ。
どうして断言できるの？
あなたも死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょう。あれは山田君の死体を発見したからこ
I
そ
think that one's true.
流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ。
本当にそう
Well,
か
I
しら。
don't think it's true, but I think
別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのかも。
最初に保健室
none
で
of
見
these
つけた
bullets
時の
seem
山田は
good. I think we...
生きていた可能性があるということか。
Maybe we load this. I'm gonna load this
そん
and
な
shoot the
はずあ
first
りません。
first
あ
one.
の時の山田君は
Alive
間
on
違い
dead
なく死んで
body.
いましたわ。
どうして断
Yeah,
言
that's what I'm
できる
thinking. Kafumi's dead
あ
body.
なたも死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょう。
I changed my mind. We missed that last one. We didn't actually
あ
take
れは
damage for
山
it,
田君
so...
の死体を発見したからこそ。
Come on, really? Okay, we've done second on 3. We're gonna do first on 3rd again. I tried to do that one and screwed up, so I got impatient and did this first
生
one.
きていた可能性があるということか。
いいえ、そんなはずありません。あの時の山田君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ。
Okay,
どうして
okay,
断言できるの
okay.
あなたも死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょう。あれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ。
本当にそうかしら。別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのか
That's not right either. What the heck? Okay, so first and third, second and third don't apply.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は
None of these bullets are
可能
relevant.
性があるということか。
いいえ、そんなはずありません。あの時の山田君は間違いなく死んでい
He's
ま
actually
した
alive.
わ。
どうして断言できるの
あなたも死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょう。
I'm just gonna start shooting random bullets. That's wrong, okay. We're just gonna brute force this, because none of these make sense. None of these make sense.
最初
Not
に
a
保健
single
室
one
で
is
見つけた
appropriate.
時の山田は
We're just gonna keep retrying until we get it right. This is
生
stupid.
きていた可能性があるということか。
That's not right, okay. I'm very confused and I know exactly how things work. We're dead, yeah, it's fine. Don't care. If you capture at the end, it disappears. So we can only capture the second or the we can only capture the first or the second.
ここで諦めたりしないぞ。
We can't just capture mindlessly. We can only we have to, if capture just loads a new bullet from text. Okay. Well, the only thing we're missing is the third one with the Celeste account. Equipment room bloodstain doesn't seem to
最初
support
に保健
anything.
室で見つけた時の山田は
Got to be a whole in
生き
Celeste's
ていた可
account,
能性があ
which
る
I don't want to use Celeste's account, but
いいえ、そんなはずありません。
we're just brute forcing at this point because none of these seem appropriate. I don't understand their logic for any of these bullet times anymore. The first ones made sense and followed the instructions they give us. This trials ones have made no sense whatsoever. Like the thing that would have made sense didn't
本
apply.
当にそうかしら。
The further we
別の
get
誰
in,
かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのか
doesn't work either. Okay, so that one doesn't work. None of Celeste's account's bullets work. We only have 3 trials, so let's do equipment room bloodstain. That one seems really stupid and completely off
可能
topic.
性があるということか。
Doesn't work on the first one. We're brute forcing, like I said.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は生きていた可能性があるということか。
いいえ、そんなはずありません。あの時の山田君は間違いなく死んで
Everything's
いま
less
した
logic,
わ。
anything is
どうして
illogical?
断言できるの
あなたも死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょう。
I don't know about that, but it's annoying. Alright.
あれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ。
Nope. Try again. Third one.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は
I do not like doing puzzle games this way,
生きていた
but
可
then
能性
their
があ
puzzle
る
logic makes literally zero sense here.
いいえ、そんなはずありません。
I disagree with how the answer for both the first and second version of this one in this trial, so I'm going to disagree with the third
あ
one
なた
because
も死
we've
体
already
発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょう。
exhausted everything I think makes even a remote
あ
ounce
れ
of
は
sense.
山田君の死体を発見したからこそ流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ。
What is the puzzle designer thinking here? I don't
別の
understand.
誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのか
Nope. Okay. There's only 3 possible options left. So we're gonna get it on the
最初
next
に保
run.
健室で見つけた時の山田は 生きていた可能性があるということか。
Oh, I should go to Broken Wristwatch. My bad.
そんなはず
Missed the first one on Broken Wristwatch.
あ
We'll
の
start
時
from
の
the
山田
end.
君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ。
どうして断言できるの？
あなた
We're
の
starting
死
from the
体
end and
発見
working
アナウン
back
スを
backwards
聞
to
い
the
た
front
でし
so
ょ
it takes less time.
あれ
Front
は山
back
田
was
君の死体を
optimal,
発見したからこ
but
そ
I don't really care.
流
Let's
され
see.
たアナウンスのはずですわよ。
Three
本当に
announcements,
そうかし
3
ら。
lines of text.
別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのか。
Oh, another one. Okay. Second and first one. Oh no, we died! I would feel bad about dying if I felt like I made a mistake here. Oh no, I randomly got voted off. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but I guess I'm dead.
ここで諦めたりしないぞ。
This is like the worst way to solve puzzles in puzzle games, like repeatedly brute forcing them. It makes things really boring for I think everyone watching, but and myself. But here we are. Broken Wristwatch. Hopefully the next one's hopefully the next puzzle's logic is a little bit better because this one's pretty terrible for a
生きていた可能性
First
があ
one.
るということか。
nope, second one. It's the second one with this one. I have no clue how that works.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田
How
は
does that work? How does that work?
生きていた可能性があるということか。
いいえ、そんなはずありません。あの時の山田君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ。
How does this even? We're talking about Hifumi the whole time. I don't
あな
understand
た
how
の死
Broken
体
Wristwatch
発
is
見
the
アナウンスを
answer.
聞いたでしょう。あれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ。
What? They're all wrong? That's impossible!
最初に
We tested. The first thing we did was the second one on the third one. The second thing we did was the first one on the third one. Then we did the first one on the second one. Then we did all three of all bullets on every single one of them to capture. There's nothing to capture. We captured all of them. I'm very confused. Literally the first thing we did was test every single possibility of capture because there's only 3 possibilities and we did both of them. We went out of our way to literally brute force the entire puzzle. That doesn't make any sense. I'm googling this shit because it's stupid. We literally did captures. That was the first thing we did, Jacob. We captured the second one, went for the third. Then we captured the first one, went for the third. Then we captured the first one, went for the second, because we were like, oh, fuck it. It must be the captures. It must be capture, because none of the bullets apply. Danganronpa Chapter 3 Trial. That was literally the first thing we did, and we failed on it, so... I guess we're reading the walkthrough. Let's see. Dining hall, rec room, investigation. Fast trial. Blueprints bend over, absorb the numbering. What? We did that. That was the second one we did. When we said, fuck it, we're gonna brute force it. How the fuck is that the answer? We tried that. That was like, well, that was like when we were like, it has to be truth bullets. That doesn't make sense. The fuck? Stupid buggy game. That was literally like the first thing we tried. God, that's stupid.
いいえ、そんなはずありません。あの時の山田君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ。
どうして断言できるの？
あなたの死体発見
It was literally the first thing we tried. The one where we said, if it's not this one, we just brute force it. I don't understand how it's not this one. How it's this one when the first thing we tried. Remember, we missed the first time and had to do it twice because I was, you know, boomer reflexes. What? What? That's literally the answer on the wiki. I just looked this up. That's the answer. What? What? Yeah, I'm gonna look at another wiki. That was the IGN walkthrough. We're gonna try the Danganronpa wiki. Non-stop debate. Hangman's Gambit. Bullet time battle. Chapter. I'm like so confused right now. Like we literally did everything. Every possible option was exhausted. How does it ever go right? Closing argument. Chapter 3. Mini game. Non-stop debate. Multiple choice. Choose truth bullets. The dolly. Bend over. Multiple choice. Non-stop debate. The numbering. Hangman's Gambit. Absorb. Someone else's discovery. Dead body had been found. The first two. Someone else's discovery, dead body. Literally the second one we tried, but... Hurry up, hurry up. He's still alive, not option.
いいえ、そんなはずありません。あの時の山田君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ。
どうして断言できるの？
あなたも死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょう。
Absorb
あれは山田君
someone's
の死体
body.
を発見したからこそ流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ。
本当にそうかしら。別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのかな。
I don't get it. I don't get it. Wait, why do we have the bullet this time? We lose the bullet normally. What? We lose the bullet at the end. That literally, they literally taught us that. And like discarded my bullet the next time I tried. I tried this the first time we had special bullets. I wanted to use the last one. What?
あれは山田君の死体を発見したから。
That's retarded. That's actually stupid. That's like contrary to the instructions in the game. And actually doesn't work that way in the previous trial. What the heck? The previous trial literally did this with a it literally gave us a tutorial on how to use this, and I tried to save the bullet and it reset and didn't give me the bullet. What the heck? That's not possible. Okay, hurry up and get through this. I want to get through this stupid logic. The two bodies have been found. There should have been two announcements. You can't go into details, okay? Yep, it's only broadcast when they find a body for the first time. For the first time, if you find the same body, he doesn't make the announcement. Because Hifumi is actually dead. Yep. Since we're not following the rules we've been taught, I guess I just look at all the answer. Puzzle no longer fun. After a time, you may use whoever you like. Yep, cool. Contradicts what Monokuma told us. Yeah, so we found a new body, which means one of them wasn't dead. Yep. Thank you for finally finding that out. When we found Hifumi the first time, he wasn't dead, but he was dead the second time. Yep. There's one thing that leads me to believe he's still alive in the nurse's office. The blood was probably fake. The logic works fine. You're a dumbass if you think that. It has to be proof, yep. Give me 2 seconds. Hifumi's glasses. Okay. Load Hifumi's glasses. We're shooting, no noticeable difference.
体は消えちゃったんだよ。
I did not shoot
そして
that.
次にその死体が発見されたのは美術倉
Oh,
庫だった
it's
な
in the repository.
移動前の彼の死体と移
Come
動
on,
後
hurry
の
up.
彼の死
Let me
体
get to the next stage. I want to experience the
体勢
story.
が変わった以外に
How it was positioned? No
特
noticeable
に違
difference
い
in the
はあ
one
りませ
before.
んでしたわ。
Oh, a single right click clears multiples of those. That's interesting. Cool.
保健
Next
室の
is
山田
glasses
君と
cleaning cloth.
美
Sounds
術
pretty
倉庫の山田君
straightforward.
山田そして
His glasses.
それが
He was
根拠に
proving
なる
dead.
はず
Who,
なん
why
だ
the hell would you clean his glass? Why the hell would you clean a dead body's glasses?
詳しい話を聞かせてもらいましょうか。
Fill the rest of us in? Yeah, sure. His glasses were
最初に
randomly
保健
cleaned
室
when we
で
found him in the
山
second
田君の
place.
死体を見つけた時
Yep.
美術倉庫で死体を再発見した時には山田君のメガネは綺麗になってたんだよ。しかもメガネの血を拭いたと思われるものも保健室のゴミ箱から見つかったんだ。
Evidence you found in the nurse's office was his glasses. I mean, that one's pretty straightforward. I could have gotten that one. Let's see, what's next? The one who moved Taka's body was Hifumi. Wow, that's crazy easy. Please refrain from stirring up points. Wait, really? Oh, I'm supposed to click glasses cleaning cloth. Whatever. I'm literally reading the guide and screwing up my reading of the guide because I'm getting impatient with the game. That's fun. Yeah, it was a handkerchief. I'm not following the text in my head. I'm literally just reading the wiki and clicking it because I'm because I like want to get through this. Because the logic doesn't follow anymore, so my immersion in the entire trial is gone. Like, okay, like maybe you're still in, but like I'm like completely gone because the first two's logic made no sense, and the third one broke the rules of the previous trial. So yeah, so super salty. I'm not. But the point is, I'm out of the story now, so I can't just like dive back in. Yep, that's the one, the digital camera, the one he recognized. The one that's his camera.
下道天使もちもちプリンセスの
Oh, he has a good memory. Oh, wait.
だったよね。
Hina has a good memory.
メガネ拭きを
Keep
持
that
っ
in
たの
mind.
って山田君以外にはいないと思うんだけど。
Yeah, no one else in
眼
anime.
鏡をかけているのは
俺はそんな安物は使わん。
私のメガネ拭きはティッシュで十分よ。
だとすると間違いないよ。この
Yep, belonged to Fumi. The blood was wiped. Why else would you?
彼が自分でメガネの血を拭いたとは
Okay,
限り
why
ま
would
せん。
someone clean the lenses of someone else's glasses?
メガネをきれいにして得するのってそのメガネをかけてる本人以外には
Why was that not your first point, Makoto? That makes no sense.
そうだな
ってことはやっぱり山田っち自身が
だとすると保健室で見つかった時の山田君はまだ生きていたということになるわけ。
How'd the
そ
blood
こで
get
死ん
there?
だふりをしていた彼はメガネに付着した血をメガネ拭きで拭き取った後自らの足で保健室から出て行ったんじゃないかしら。どう？それなら可能でしょ。でもさ、
Yep, it's possible
保
now.
健室にいた時のあいつが死んだふりをしてただけなら、じゃああの血って何だったの？絵の具かなんかって
There's
こと？
blood in the fridge to the right of the screen. You can actually see it. You can't see it here.
保健室の冷蔵庫に輸血用の血液が保管されていたわ。きっと死んだふりをするとき大げさに血をぶちまきすぎちまったんじゃね？そんで後でメガネを拭く羽目になったのよ。ひえふみんたらおまぬけさんね。
Yeah, he screwed up.
山田君が生きていたとすると石丸君の死体
Of course, if he had the tissue on his body, they would have found it anyway, so... He was still alive, the disappearance of Taka's
誰が
body.
彼の死体を運んだか。
Yeah. Hifumi. I mean,
山田君って
俺たちが保健室
while
に
we were
集まっ
gathered
て
in
い
the
る
nurse's
隙に
office,
物理準備室から石丸の死体を運び出したの
he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body. Explains how the door to the repository got
美
locked.
術倉庫の影？
Yeah, the door was magically
死体が
locked.
消えちゃった後、みんなで死体の捜索をすることになったでしょ。
Yep, they went looking for it,
私とさくらちゃんは
headed for the
真っ先に
repository,
美術そうしたらね。
and we got the door was locked. That's weird. How'd the door get locked and unlocked?
しかも 美術倉庫のドアの鍵は倉庫側からしかかけられない作りになってるんだ。
So someone inside had to unlock it.
朝比奈さんたちが美術倉庫に行った時、その中には誰か人がいたはずなんだ。
And they stood guard outside.
それが石丸の死体を運んだ直後の山田だったということか。
彼は死んだふりをすることでみんなを欺き、その隙に石丸くんの死体を美術倉庫まで運んだのよ。つまり山田くんは単なる被害者じゃなく加害者として事件に関与していたのよ。
だがまさか被害者の山田が事件に関与していたとは。
そんな信じらんないよ。信じられないならもう一つの根拠を見せてあげましょう。
Alright, let's see what Kyoko's got.
まだあんのか？
What do you got for us, Kyoko?
山田くんが事件に関与していたことを示す最大の根拠が残っているわ。苗木くんは分かっているわよね。彼が被害者の石丸くんから奪った例のものよ。
The item he took off Taka's lifeless body. The note Hifumi had, this was in Taka's hand, I think.
これだ。キリギリさんが言ってるのって
Yep,
山
the
田くん
note
が隠
Hifumi
し持っ
had
てた
hidden
メモ
away.
のことだよね。
隠し持ってた？
A hidden
死
note,
んだ山
yep.
田くんが
Stuffed
パ
in
ン
his
ツの中に
pants.
隠し持ってたんだ。
あいつの？パンツに？
Yes, Thompson.
パンツは置いといてさ、メモの中身を見てくれるかな。
Read this note. Found a hole we can use to escape. Monokima can't find out, so don't let anyone know for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6.
俺が言ってたメモってこれだべ。俺はこのメモで呼び出され。ってあれ？微妙に違うな。確か俺が受け取ったメモだとモノクマに感づかれるとまずいから
1
メ
a.m.
モに内緒で深夜1時に娯楽室に集合って。
そうなんだ。このメモは葉隠くんが受け取ったのとは全く別のものなんだ。
But
全く別？
つまり
it's for
葉
Taka.
隠くんと同じように
It's for
犯
Taka.
人に呼び出された人物がもう一人いたんだよ。犯人に呼び出されたもう一人の人物。これだ。
Hifumi's pants. Hifumi's pants is a person,
石丸
right?
くんだよ。
The notes were intended for someone's pants.
このメモで犯人に呼び出されたのは殺された石丸くんだったんだよ。
いけあれよくわかんないけど、そのメモってひふみんが持ってたんでしょ？だからそのメモで呼び出されたのもキヨタンじゃなくてひふみんだろうがよ。
キヨタンが石丸で、ひふみんが山田だよね。
TikTok is Taka and Happy.
誰目だろうがいちいち書いてつんな。
Obviously. Yeah. She's scary, but she's not the killer. Don't let her get to you, Makoto.
そのメモはひふみんが持ってたんでしょ？じゃあそのメモで呼び出されたのも当然ひふみんだろうがよ。そのメモの内容をよく思い出して。メモにあった集合時間は何時だったかしら？
早朝6時だったな。
何時に呼び出されてようがそんなにキヨタンとは関係ねえだろうが。そのメモはひふみんが持ってたんでしょ？じゃあそのメモで呼び出されたのも当然ひふみんだろうがよ。
Losing time every time we miss.
そのメモの内容をよく思い出して。メモにあった集合時間は何時だったかしら？
早朝6時だったな。
何時に呼び出されてようがそんなにキヨタンとは関係ねえだろうが。
Oh, okay.
そのメモはひふみんが持ってたんでしょ？
That's the order once they execute them in. Alright. It wants me to broken wristwatch that one? Okay.
メモにあった集合時間は何時だったかしら。
早朝6時だったな。
何時に呼び出されてようが、そんなんキュータンとは関係ねえだろが。
Oh.
それは違うよ。
Look at that, we magically lost no health.
いや、関係あるはずだよ。
There is a connection.
何を抜かすかごわっぱく。このメモの
The
呼び
note
出し
said
時
to
間
meet
は
at
早
6,
朝
which
6
is
時。
when Taka died.
この腕時計が示している通りね。
Using his wristwatch, that's our evidence.
このメモの集合場所。物理準備室に集合ってあるでしょ。
That's also where he's dead.
石丸が殺されていたの。
Yep.
つまり石丸くんはこのメモで指定され
He
た
was
時
murdered at the
間
time
帯
and
の
place in the
指定さ
note.
れた場所で殺されてたんだよ。
Was Hifumi not supposed to die in this plot?
十分な根拠
And
って
just
言え
supposed
る
to
ん
be
じゃない
hidden for a day?
このメモで呼び出されたのが
I feel like that was the intention, right?
なるほど、そういうことなら。
I feel like Hifumi wasn't supposed to die in this plot because his death really screwed a lot of... His actual death screwed some stuff up.
メモで騙されたんだな。
He probably killed himself.
極悪非道で血も涙もない冷血無比な犯人だべ。外が見えるなんて言葉で人を騙しやがって。
でもさ、どうして山田は石丸に渡され
So
た
that's
メモ
screwed
だ
up,
と
yeah,
思って
so
た
that's
の？
really screwed up. I think he had to die though, right? Like he actually had to die? Because if he was in the room and they were watching the door, he was just screwed, right?
それはきっと山田くんが死んだ石
And
丸
if
く
he
んから奪
wasn't
い取っ
dead,
た
if
か
he
ら
wasn't dead, he'd just give her away to narrow down the numbers, right? Like, if you're on the trial, you never fight for her, you just say, fuck it, she's dead, so she has to kill you, right?
奪い取った？
Yeah, you still have
そ
Taka's
の
corpse?
根拠は何だ？言ってみろ。
This will be a scrap of paper, right? It's a scrap of paper? Yeah, it's scrap of paper. Yotaka's scrap of paper.
これだ。
Yeah, she has to kill him, but she screwed up when she killed him.
小さな紙切れが握られてたんだけどさ。
In fact, she screwed up involving him in the plan at all, because he seems to have screwed up like everything she tried, but she did some good misdirection, but everything in his execution had holes in it. I saw his lifeless hand was gripping up his hair. Even like the body moving is questionable, because you're navigating different floors, you're not leaving blood streaks, like there's a lot of problems with the body movement.
僕の考えに
For a
間違い
fat
がない
guy.
なら
If it was a skinny guy, it'd be more believable, right? The sheet of paper this came from is...
思った通りだ。山田くんが隠し持ってたメモと一致したよ。
Why wouldn't you have checked that ahead of
じゃ
time?
あ石丸が握ってた小さな紙切れとや
元は同じ一枚の紙だったんだよ。
石丸くんに渡されたはずのメモを
Fumi had the note meant for Taka. Taka's corpse
その
grasped
石
a
丸くん
piece
の
of
手
the
には
note.
メモの切れ端だけが残されていた。
They were
こ
involved
の
with
状
each
況
other.
に説明をつけられる可能性は
石丸はメモを握りしめたまま死んだ。山田はそのメモを石丸の手から奪い取ろうとし、
Great job, Taka. Your death grip and your 110% energy ultra instinct actually helped us
その
with
際
that death grip.
破れた紙の切れ端だけがそういうことか。
だとすると、山田はそのメモが重要な証拠だと知っていたことになるな。
それが根拠になるのよ。山田くんが事件に関与していた。
Accomplice. Being an accomplice has been proven, but who's the planner?
これだけの材料が揃えば間違いないべ。山田っちは
Yep.
今回の事件に深く関与しとったんだ。というか、犯人は山田っちだべ。実はあいつは今も生きてるんだべ。
No, he's super
い
dead.
や、それはないよ。
He's super dead. They had 2 dead body announcements. He's super dead. And he would have been forced to come here.
美術倉庫で見つけた山田くんは確かに死んでたはずだよ。あの時流れた2回目の死体発見アナウンスがそれを物語ってるし。
じゃあ山田は誰に殺されちゃったの？
Who killed the
真犯
Fumi?
人というとこ
The
ろで
true killer. Whatever, we'll try to do something good.
死体が発見された美術倉庫
He
で
was killed in the repository. He must have been killed not long after
石
transporting
丸
it.
君
Yep.
の死体を運んだ直後に殺されたの。
ではあいつは石丸の死体消失から二人の死体が再発見されるまでの間に殺されたのだな。
その間俺たちは手分けして消えた死体の捜索をしていたはずだ。
But they beelined for that room.
つまり俺たち全員のアリバイがない時間帯だ。
でも私とさくらちゃんは一緒だったよ。
Yeah, Aoi and Sakura were
誰
together.
かアピってんじゃねえぞこのすっとこオットセイが。誰がすっとこオットセイよ。
つうか、殺
I
さ
don't
れた
know.
時間帯もそう
Those
だけど
scissors are like
気
tusks.
になることがあんべ。
Never killed bothers you, but there's something about you more.
気になること。
Oh,
山田っちはどんな凶器で殺されたんかなーって。
good question.
凶器
だってよ、モノクマファイルによると、石丸っちと山田っちは同じような凶器で同じように頭をかち割られてたらしいけど、でもよ、3号のハンマーも4号のハンマーも保健室と物理準備室に落ちたままだったはずだべ。山田っちが美術倉庫で殺されたってことは、犯人はどっちかの部屋からハンマーを持ち出して、それで美術倉庫にいる山田っちを殺した後、
Grab a hammer, kill the Fumi, and put the hammer back where they found it.
戻したってのか？
Oh, I like her silhouette. It still has like lightning bolts coming off of it. All right.
でもよ、それって危険すぎねえか？
こいつは驚いたな。お前の頭蓋骨の中にも脳みそがあったとは。
Yeah, convenient.
に詰まってるべ。
I thought his brain was so big, possibly from a tumor, that's why his hair was standing on end, because it's pushing all the hair out of his head.
だが
There's no room in his head.
確かに気になるな。
Well,
モノクマファイルによると二人は同じような凶器で殺されているはずだが、3号と4号のハンマーがそれぞれの部屋に残されたままだったとなると、
では犯人はそれらのハンマーをどうやって持ち運んだのでしょう。見当もつきませんわね。
no clue, you say.
じゃあ1号とか2号のハンマーはセレスちゃんとかを襲うのに使わ
Don't
れ
do
た
the
やつ。
counting. Good morning. Wait, Rishia? I thought that was Coco's
だ
introduction.
ってそれぞれの部屋に置き去りのままだし、そもそも人を殺せる威力はなさそうだよ。
Alright.
だとしたら
それ以外の凶器という可能性もあるんじゃない
Different weapon.
それ以外の凶器なんてありえねえって。だって2人は似たような凶器で殺されてんだぞ。
Similar weapon.
山田を殺し
What was used to kill Ifumi? The whole picture surrounding this case won't be clear until we figure it out. Find the truth. Cool. Give me bullets. What do we have for bullets? Spotless hammer is the answer.
山田を殺した凶器、ジャスティスハンマー3号なのか、
Used to kill
ジ
Ifumi.
ャスティスハンマー4号なのか。
Justice Hammer 4.
どちらにしても犯人はどのようにして
Figure out
それらの凶器を持ち運んだのでしょうね。
how they would move freely. A spotless hammer's gotta be the answer.
誰にも目撃されること
Nobody
なく
witnessed. No
今
witness.
明らかになるジャスティスハンマー5号。
No. I'm actually guessing now, so.
しまった。
Hmm.
山田を殺した凶器、ジャスティスハンマー3号なのか、ジャスティスハンマー4号なのか。
どちらにしても犯人はどのようにしてそれらの凶器を持ち運んだのでしょうね。しかも誰にも目撃されることなく。
今明らかになる
Justice Hammer
ジャスティスハンマー5
5.
号。詳細はウェブで。
とりあえずはっきりしてんのはどっちかのハンマーが凶器ってことだけか。それは違うよ。
You watched a bit of Corona being scared of nothing and everything at the same time for 20 minutes. Now it's your favorite clip.
やっぱり凶器はジャスティスハンマーじゃなくて別の凶器だったんだよ。
None of this Justice Hammer.
けど別の凶器って
Clean hammer, the one that was
倉
washed.
庫のハンマーだよ。犯人は あれを凶器に使ったんじゃないかな。それに美術倉庫に残されたハンマーは
The hammer's been
どれ
probably
も石の
recovered
破
in
片や
dirt.
粉なんかが付着してたんだけど、そのうちの一つだけがなぜか綺麗に洗われてたんだよ。
But one was scrubbed clean.
現れてた？
そのハン
Most
マーが
likely
洗わ
because
れ
it
たの
was
は
used to commit murder.
それが
Yeah.
山田君を殺した本当の凶器だったからだよ。
Hey, it's Xenon.
犯人は凶器
What's
が
up,
付
man?
着した血痕を洗い流すためにわざわざハンマーを洗ったんじゃ
Yeah,
ない
they'd
か
have to clean it if it was covered in blood.
しかも
The repositories, all kinds of hammers, big ones, small ones.
大小さまざまなハンマーがかけられてたんだけどさ、そのうちのいくつかは歯抜けになってたん
And
だ。
flat mallet-like ones.
ジャスティスハンマー自体もここのハンマーを元にして作ら
Yeah,
れたんじゃないかな。
those hammers are it.
である
I'm with this. I'm on board with
同
this.
じような
I would
凶器と
explain the
同じ
Monokuma
条件
file
が
note,
一致
but
する
potentially
な
wounds doing similar.
では山田は石丸の死体を美術倉庫まで運んだ直後、その場にあるハンマーで殺されたのか。
それをやったのが真犯人。
The true killer, who is
最
working
終
with.
的に裏切ったやつ。
Fumi was working with, and who
ちょっと
betrayed
待って
him?
ください。共犯者という考え方はおかしい
You're
ですわ。
assuming someone was working together with him?
だってこの学園生活における卒業のルールでは共犯者は何も得をしないはずです。 つまり共犯者の可能性はありえない。以
I
前
know
も
work
そう
together is
結論付け
ludicrous.
たはずですわよ。
Yeah. We did talk about there wouldn't be any reason. That's what we thought at first. But if Fumi is a shill for someone, none of those bullets will fly.
こ
That
こ
has
で
to
の
be
ルールで
absorbed.
は
Based on the rules that have been
共
laid
犯
out
し
for
た
us,
ところで
more than one
生き延
person
び
is
ることが
complicit.
できるのは殺しを実行した一人だけのはず。
Yeah, controlled. Only one who carried out the
と
act.
すると共犯者の可能性はありませんわ。
Oh, I wanted to. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I wanted to right click
確
it
かに
on.
そうだったな。
Interesting.
それは事件の一つ
But really
だった場合
applies-
でしょ。
Just one murder.
今回起きた事件は2つだったのよ。
There can't be two murders. That's impossible. Is the possibility of an accomplice that insane or some chance?
ここでのルールでは共犯したところで生き延びる
Even
こ
one
と
more
ができ
person
る
is
のは
more than one person is complicit. Only one person can graduate. Yeah.
とすると共犯者の可能性
Not
そ
impossible.
れは違うよ。
It's not impossible to collaborate with someone.
でも今回は2つの事件
There
が
were
起きてた
two
んだ。
murders. Possible that more than one
共
person
犯
was
関係
involved.
が
Yep.
2つんじゃないかな。
どういう意味だ。
共犯者の存在が考えられないのは起きた事件が一つ
Yeah,
だった
with
場合
two
の
murders
話。
though.
当然よね。一つの事
Only
件
one
で
person can be
助かる
saved
のは
from murder. An
一人だけ
accomplice has no risk,
共犯
reward,
したところで
benefit.
天秤作用が成立しないんだから。
天秤作用。
That's what we're gonna go with.
その仕事と
The
釣り合う
payoff of working
報酬。つまり
is
共
non-existent.
犯するだけの危険に見合った報酬。殺人を手伝っても助からないんだから共犯する意味なんだ。
Unless
でも逆にその天秤作用さえ
if there's a
成立すれ
mutual
ば
reward for the risk,
誰
the
かと
cooperation
共
is
犯関係
possible.
になることは不可能ではないわ。
2人の犯人が2つの殺人を犯し、互いの殺人の共犯者になればいい。
Two people, two separate murders.
真犯人はその計画を山田君に
That's
持
what
ち
the
かけ
killer
て
told Ifumi they would have had accomplice.
自分の犯行の共犯をおそらく最初に石丸
Ifumi
君
would
を
have
殺したの
committed the act,
山田君だったはずよ。
murdering Taka.
先に彼に殺人を起こさせ
He
逃
carried
げら
out
れなくした上
the
で
first murder.
自分
つまり
Yep.
今回の事件は一人の犯人による連続殺人なんかじゃなくて二人の犯人が起こした二つの事件だったんだよ。それが一連の連続殺人に見えたのは全て犯人の偽装工作によるものだったんだ。
Yep, the architect
顔
designed
を
to
隠
look
し
that
た
way.
不審
Alright.
者、似たような凶器、そして死体消失。
Yep.
犯人は
I'm with you so
これ
far,
らの共
Makoto.
通点を作り上げることで一連の犯行が同一犯によ
One
って行わ
seamless
れてい
set
る
of
と
circumstances that make it look like one person's behind it all. Yep.
犯人はその計
The
画を
mastermind
共犯
picked
者に
their
持ちかけ
target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan.
共
Yep.
犯者を得ることに成功し、 最後にその共犯者を殺すことで一番の懸念
Avoid the no accomplice rule that killed their accomplice. Yep.
なると山田を裏切ったのも当初からの計画通り
Betraying
だった
Kafumi as part of the plan.
なんなのその計画って。いくらなんでも残酷すぎるよ。
そうか
Can't help but admire the
計
cunning.
画じゃないか
The choice of accomplice isn't odd.
別だがな
It's very specific. The effort made to convince the murderers at the same time. The main characteristic of that time. Okay. Yoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at the series of connected incidents, but entirely separate ones. Yoko really is amazing, although she's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she
共犯
is.
者の存在が成り立つことは分かったが、では
Who was pulling
山田を操って
Kafumi's
いた
strings?
真犯人は何者なのだ。
それが問題だな。
Problem number one. Alright, good night, Phoebe. The true killer, and in the end murdered him. In the debates to now, the way the case unfolded, when you consider that, there's only one person who seems to fit. No twist. It fits me! I'm the guilty subject! Oh wait, that's a terrible idea. I'm not the murderer.
これが僕の答えだ。
It only fits Celeste.
セレスさん、
あら、私が怪しいのですか？
It fits you
嫌です
perfectly.
わ。そんなご冗談を。
冗談それはどうかな
では、私と山田くんが組んでいた
Yes.
とおっしゃるのですね。
Yep, you
So
specifically chose to work with Fumi, you're
私
the
と
only one
山
who's
田
close
くん
to
が
him.
組んでいたなんて。
The idea you would choose to spend time interacting
そんな
with
こ
him.
とあるわけねえだろ、クソボケが。誰があんなヘタレと組むっつんだよ。
失礼しましたわ。
Pardon me. No,
言ってお
you
けば
definitely went
根拠
for
も
it.
あるぞ
There is evidence.
根拠？
そう
Yes.
今回の一連の事件に
Behavior common to the two
お
of
前ら
you.
だけは共通してある行動を
You both seem to have interacted with a person who doesn't
そ
exist.
れが根拠になるんだよお前らが組んでいたことのな
Only proves you're working together. What is it they had in common? The paper in Hifumi's pants. Yeah, let's just check her pants.
山田君とセレスさんだけが共通して取っていた行動。
Yeah, who's this mystery man in the suit?
不審者の目撃のこと
You
で、
both interacted with him.
例の不審者、ジャスティスロボを目撃してるのって、セレスさんと山田君だけだったもんね。
The only people who saw were you two.
しゃばるな苗木の言う通り例の不審者を目撃しているのは山田とセレスの2人だけだったその山田が犯人の一人であればもう一方のセレスの証言も怪しいと
Yeah,
見
she
るのが
looks
当
really
然だ
sus. Oh, she's looking shocked now. She's in trouble.
すべて嘘ってこと？
Yep, they lied
図
to
書
us.
室で怪我をした山田を
After
保健
taking
室に
Fumi
連
to
れ
the
て行
nurse's
った
office, we began our search for this
俺たち
individual.
は全員で不審者の捜索を始めたな
Yeah.
その直後のセレスの言葉を思い出してみろ
A shadow, something moving at the top of the stairs.
あの証言があったからこそ俺たちは2階へと移動したんだ
We moved there
そこで
because she
セレ
said
ス
to.
は俺たちを3階の物理室へと誘導するために
And then to move us to the third floor, she screamed.
あの時悲鳴を聞きつけて3階に集まった俺たちにセレスは何と言った
That was an intense scream, and she's like, she saw him. He ran off. We were blocking the stairs, so we headed down into the hallway.
そうやって俺たちを物理室に向かうよう仕向けた後はもう一人の相方の出番だ
We were all in the physics lab. Partner time. I think this is a very big character really. You like Neji Sanji a bit more than Hololive? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Guess that's what we'll be getting next for a while. That came from downstairs. Hifumi.
あれは私たちを二手に分かれさせて同時に死体を発見させるために？
現に二手に分かれようと提案したのもセレスだったはずだ
The last proposed we split up. 3 and 3. Yuya went with one party, Makoto and Hina went with the other.
どうだ？セレスと山田が組んでいると仮定した途端、すべての
Suddenly, all
偶
these
然が
events
恋
look
の
very
必然へと
suspicious.
つながっていくんだ。付け加えて言えば、その前のお前の盛大な叫び声。
ドキャ
あれには山田への合図という役割もあったんじゃないのか？
That cry was to
自
signal
分
it
は
to
予
me.
定通り3階までたどり着いた。悲鳴を上げろ。そんな意味の合図がな。
It was a weird
だから
cry.
こそ、あんな校内全体に響き渡るような大声で叫んだんじゃないのか？
それに怪しいのはあの時もだよ。保健室で死んだふりをしてた山田君を発見した時、
Yeah, okay, we found him. We didn't expect he would be murdered.
あの時最初に殺されたと言ったのはセレスさんだったよね。
The last was the person that had been murdered. I didn't catch that one.
山田君は死んだんだと僕たちに思い込ませようとしたんじゃないの？
She's trying to avoid playing the C-Dep. She looks so guilty right now.
そんな信じらんないよ。
Yep.
全部
朝比奈さんは山田君の死体が消えた時セレスさんと一緒にいたんだよね。
うん。私の気分が悪かったからセレスちゃんがトイレに連れてってくれて。じゃああれも？
朝比奈さんを気遣ったわけじゃなくて山田君を保健室から逃がす隙を作るためだったのかも。
She saw an
どれ
opportunity.
もこれも一つずつでは小さなことだが、積み重
It
なっ
looks
た
really
途端
gritty.
大きな疑
This
惑
is a
に
very messy kill.
そう思わないか？
Yeah.
さあ何のことでしょう？
とぼけても無駄だ。お前は決定的なミスを犯しているんだ。
ミス？
Oh,
最
fatal
初にあれ
mistake.
を聞いたときはさほど深刻には考えなかったが、
What's the mistake he thinks she made?
今となってははっきりと言える。あれはお前の犯した致命的なミスだとな。
What's her slip up?
何のことでしょう？
山田の死体消失を聞いた俺たちが、
What you said after Hibumi's body disappeared when we returned. This is where she admits there's 2 dead people and she hasn't been told about it, right? They must really be enjoying them. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. Just like those guys died! Where she admits she knows 2 people are dead and she hasn't been told it yet.
その言葉なら我も聞いていたが、それの何がおかしいというのだ。
いいか。物理準備室で石丸の死体を発見したのは、俺と大神と深川の
She
3人
shouldn't
だ。
have any knowledge of the other guy's death.
その後遅れてきた苗木から山田殺害の件を聞き、俺と大神は苗木と一緒に物理準備室を後にした。
Follow the order of events. It doesn't make sense. How does she
廊
know?
下に出たところでセレスと会い、俺たちは4人で保健室
We
に向か
caught
う
that
ことに
one.
なったんだ。
We caught that one way early.
その間、俺たちは石丸の死については一切何も話していないんだ。
Yep, no one said anything about it, but she somehow knew.
セレスのあの発言は極めて不自然。
あの発言だの不自然だのいまいち意味がわからんのだけど。
おい、セレス、みんなが困ってるぞ。みんなのためにもう一度同じ発言をしてやれよ。お前が犯人じゃないならできるはずだぞ。
Kiya said Celeste's comment doesn't make sense, but what's he alluding to? Isn't that obvious? It's those guys. She's gonna say it, right? None of those are useful. It's an absorb.
私の発言はこうでした。まるで楽しんでいるようですわね。
They must be observed.
私たちが怯え混乱するのを見て
Us standing around's fine.
楽しんでいるようですわ。
They must be positively
こ
elated.
のままだと
You're
全
all
員
gonna
殺
die
され
here.
てしまいます。彼らのように
Those guys possibly absorb that one.
以上でしたが、
これで分かっただろ。
This.
セレスの発言の不自
Give me
然な
that.
点ね。
I guess they're trying to teach us that this is now doable. That in mind, what's so strange about what she said is
私の発言はこうでした。まるで楽しんでいる
they
よう
must
ですわ
really be
ね。
enjoying this.
私たちが怯え混
Instead
乱
of
するのを
us
見
standing
て
around. Where's those guys?
楽しんでいるようですわ。
It must be populated.
このままだと
We're all gonna die
全員
here.
殺されてしまいます。彼らのように殺されてしま
There we go. You like sending vids at the end? You can say we have more good fun at the end. Also, just in case something it does land. Yeah, we can pay attention without jumping back.
そうだ。彼らのように
Yeah, how does
殺されるなん
Celeste
て
know
発
those
言は
guys?
あの時のセレスさんから出てくる
You
はず
should
な
be
いんだよ。
saying Hifumi or him or he. Sorry.
だってあの時
None
僕
of
は
us had
まだ
told
セ
her.
レスさ
Yep.
んに石丸くんの件を伝えてなかったはずだよ。
しかも俺たちがセレスと会ったのは廊下に出た後のことだ。つまりそいつには物理準備室の死体を見
We
る
should be
機
done
会
this
も
trial
な
in
かっ
like
たはずだ。
20-ish minutes, by the way, guys. It shouldn't be too much longer. Since we're wrapping it up, we've identified the culprit. We're just gonna go over things, probably. There's probably gonna be like 1 or 2 more pieces of proof against Celeste, and then they're gonna end it.
それなのにセレスさんは
How'd you
どう
know
して知っていたの？
those guys are dead?
殺されたのは一人じゃなくて彼ら。しかも男だったってことをさ。だってあの時はキリギリさんも
I mean,
姿を
those-
消してたんだ。
Ah,
彼女が殺された可能性だって
Japanese.
あったはずだよ。
he said Otoko. So I assume she said men. I wasn't paying attention to her actual dialogue in Japanese, but if she said men, men is specifically male in Japanese. Whereas I would use guys to say, you know, a guy and a girl would be a group of guys. Would be guys. I don't know. I think in Japanese that's a little bit more clear cut, maybe. Because he's definitely saying Otoko. I wasn't paying attention to the Japanese stuff though. Previously. Interesting. Probably could have listened to her dialogue a little bit closely.
想像力が豊かなのですね。
Half the stuff isn't voice acted though, so I don't usually pay attention to the Japanese lines.
想像だと。
先ほどあなた方はおっしゃっていましたわね。
You claim I was lying? Yeah.
この画像はどうなるのです？
Listen, that's obviously posed. How is it not obvious?
不
He's
審者
holding
が
the
山
guy's
田君
arms
を
on.
連れ去っているこの画像について皆さんはどう説明をつけるおつもりですか？
それも捏造だろ。セレスッチがあの衣
No.
装を着て、そんでデジカメのタイマーを使って撮影したとか。
お忘れですか？あの衣装は葉隠君にしか着られないはずですわよ。それにこのデジカメにはタイマー機能なんてついておりません。つまり
How do you know the camera
不
doesn't
審
have
者
a
が
timer?
山田
Oh
君を
yeah,
連
you
れ
did
去った
borrow
と
it,
い
right?
うのは揺るぎ
Never
ない
mind.
事実なのです。私の証言が全て嘘だというのに
How can this exist?
この画像が何なのかを説明していただけますか？
そもそもその画像って本当に不審者が
We're
山田
making
君を
the
連れ去
assumption
ってい
because
る
that's
と
what you
ころ
told
なのか
us.
しら。
どういう意味ですか？
If you're lying,
不審者が山田君を連れ去ったわけじゃなくて、
他の可能性なんてあるわけないですわ。
other explanations. It wasn't a picture of the subject dragging Hifumi away. Hifumi was dragging Hiro away, right? Hiro's in the suit being dragged away.
これだ。あれは不審者が山田君を
Quite the
連れ去ってる
opposite.
画像じゃなくて、山田君の方が不審者を連れ去ってる画像だったのかもしれないね。
そう考えられるはずよ。
Well within the realm of possibility.
あの画像で連れ去られていたのは山田君の方ではなく不審者の方だった。それを私たちが勘違いしていただけなのかも。
It's a static image, so it's really hard to tell.
あの怪しい衣装も私たちに
And the
勘違い
strange
させる
costume
ため
leads
の
us
ものだ
this
ったん
way.
じゃ
Yeah,
ない
it really
かしら。
works. At least
あ
for
んな
them.
衣装を着ている人物を見たら誰だってそっちが怪しいと思い込んでしまうからね。
そうやって俺の寝てる間に俺を容疑者に仕立て上げたんだな。
そんなわけないじゃありませんか。
Impossible.
山田君の方が不審者を連れ去っていた？
You think Hiro can drag Hifumi?
ありえませんわ。
Are you serious? Like, think about who you're working with, Celeste, okay? Celeste, you're working with someone who's like 300 pounds. You can't just carry them around.
ありえない。本当にそうかしら。
Like, he can just lean forward and Hiro couldn't do jack shit to him.
でしたらお教えしましょうか。
Let's hear your plan. Celeste thinks she can prove there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. Is that really possible? Gonna make a bad
で
guy.
すからそれはありえないのです。この画像では不審者の背筋が伸びて
Suspect
い
is
ます。
perfectly upright.
中にいるのが気絶した
The
人
person
間な
inside
ら
the suit was unconscious.
そんな姿勢を取れるわけがありません。
Bullshit! We know you can't bend over in the costume.
いや、中の人が気絶して
That one follows from
背
evidence
筋を
we've
伸ばし
seen
た姿
here.
勢になれたはずだよ。
Okay. The person inside the suit were unconscious, they could stand
あ
up.
のジャスティスロボの衣装にあった。
You can't bend over in it, so you have to be static. You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like an obvious oversight. We've used this evidence before.
そうだ。あの衣装って設計ミスのせいで腰が全く曲がらないんだ。
Yep.
そもそも
It was intentional. You can't bend at the waist so they could take that picture.
最初からこの画像をでっち上げるために計算して作られた設計だったのかもしれない。
Ooh, she's looking really guilty now.
そんな特徴がある衣装を気絶した葉隠君に着させることで
I'm still surprised they fit Hero's, the helmet on Hero's head considering how much freaking hair he has.
あの画像をでっち上げたんだよ。
They faked the whole
こ
thing.
の不審者の存在を僕たちに信じ込ませるためにね。
どうやらチェックメイトのようだな。
チェッ
It's all over.
クメイト
Oh, you think you have another answer? Your last proof was pretty terrible. Your proofs are getting shredded to pieces, Celeste.
ふざけてんじゃねえぞこのダーバー。何がチェックメイトだ。セレスちゃん。
どうしても私を犯人に仕立て上げたいらしいが
Okay, let's see your next
そいつは大
point.
きな間違いですわよ。お忘れですか。山田君が死に際に残したあの言葉よ。
Fumi, who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? No name.
犯人の名前を聞かれた山田君ははっきりと答えていましたわよね。犯人は安弘だと。つまり葉隠康弘なんだ。
Dying words? Dying words?
俺は安弘なんて名前じゃねえって。実はタロスケって名前で。
Wait, that's not your real name?
そういうわけのわからぬ嘘をつくから話がややこしくなるのだ。
だけど山田君が言った安弘って本当に葉隠君のことを指しているのかしらね。
てめえ何言ってんだ。ヤクザ。
ヒデキリさん、どういう意味？
What's Celeste's real name?
思い出してみて。山田君のみんなに対する呼び方を。
How Fumi used to talk to us.
彼は私たちのことをどんな風に呼んでいたかしら。
People, he didn't say for serious. He never gave people weird nicknames.
これだ。
So it's gotta be that one. Process of elimination, I don't
フ
have
ル
the
ネ
right
ームだ
answer.
山田君はみんなのことをフルネームで呼んでたんだ。
Oh yeah, he said Nagi-san,
例え
right?
ば苗木誠殿って具合ね。だから山田君が葉隠君を名指しするつ
I like how her face is moving when she's impassioned.
安弘殿って呼ぶはずなのよ。
If Fumi didn't mean to say Hero's name, he would have never said his last. He would have said his last name, Hagakure.
たまたまですわ。その時だけ下の名前で呼んだのでしょ。たまたま。
Indecent?
黙ってろ。
Random chance. That's a bad explanation. Saving your ass by random chance. There's no chance you would say the name different than normal.
犯人の名前を言おうとしたはずよ。だけどその途中で力尽きてしまった。
じゃあ山田君が示そうとしたのは、例えば名字が安弘の人物とか。
The last name of whoever killed him, but everyone else is using their true name except for.
そんな名前の人物など該当する者はいない。
Damn, I was hoping to get a special skill out of Celeste and she's super dead.
ちょっと待って。可能性のある人が一人だけいるよ。今まで本名を明かしていない。セレスさん。
What's your real name, Celeste?
ですと言いがかりもそこまで来ると笑えますわね。おい、適当なこと言わないでくださる？私が安弘なんてダセー名字のわけがねえだろうが。チャンゲルズ！
Yeah, you do have a right to be a little bit on edge. What's your real name? What's your real name?
よし、耳の穴をがっつりかっぽじってよく聞きやがれ。私の本名はセレスティア・ルーデンベルク。何度も同じことを言わせないでいただけますか。
Celeste won't give up. Alright. He's going full Chuny. Let's see. Okay, those are our bullets. Hold up. I need to check the handbook. Truth bullets? Shit. I can't check anything other than truth bullets. Killer's name was Yasuhiro.
この中に安弘って名字の人がいるとしたら、
本名を明かしていないセレスだろうな。
Had to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name
何
is.
度も言ってますように、私の名前はセレスティア・ルーデンベルクなんだよ。
Celestial Ludenberg, goddammit. Alright.
言い張るも何もそれが
It's the
真
truth,
実
you
です
say.
わ。
I think the e-handbook tells you your real name, right?
ない以上、
No way.
それが真実
No,
なん
I
だよ。
missed that.
バカ。
Is there any way to make her face the truth? What is her real
山田
name?
君が示そうとしたのは
Flawless Hammer? His message? No. Blueprints? Justice? It has to be e-handbook.
この
Killer's
中
last
に
name,
安弘って
Yasuhiro.
名字の人がいるとしたら、
本名を明かしていないセレスだろうな。
This one seems possible if your book has your real name in
だ
it
から何度も
and
言
not
っ
your
てますよ
nickname.
うに、
So it's either this one or we have to do an absorb trick here.
セレスティア・ルーデンベルクなんだよ。
Yeah, you say you're Celestial Ludenberg. I love it when Master yells at
言い
people.
張るも何もそれが真実
The
ですわ。
truth. Is it the truth?
それを確かめる方法がない以上、
That's wrong.
そうだ。電子生徒手帳だよ。確か電子生徒手帳って起動時に持ち主の名前が表示されるはずだったよね。
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows your real
最初
name.
にモノクマも言ってたはずだよ。
Boot up your handbook. When you start up, it displays your name. Always make sure you have the right one. It has so many more uses than normal books.
つまり電子生徒手帳を確認すればはっきりするはずなんだ。セレスさんの本名がさ。
Reboot.
プライバシーの侵害ですわ。見せませんわよ。
That is a bad response.
セレスさん、そろそろ本当のことを言ってくれないかな。本当のことをさ。
Tell us.
私は王手されたとしても諦めないたちなんですの。だって完全に決着するまでは何があるかわかりませんだろうが。
We could throw, that's true.
完全に決着
I feel like no one would believe you, though, at this
もう
point.
一度最初から事件を振り返って
Alright, from the
そこ
beginning.
で全ての犯行を明らかにして
This is the last part of the trial.
それで終わりにさせるよ
We'll put everything together and bring everything to its end. Also, this is the part I sucked. Well, I thought I sucked at the most. Alright. Okay. What do we have here? Act 1. Act 2, Yasuhiro shows up. They pose him. That looks like a good one. Taka shows up. Gets bludgeoned, right? Don't know what goes there. Struggle. There's a struggle. He's in this corner. He creeps up behind him with a hammer, right? It can't be the bloody hammer 4 since it's not bloody yet. He's shown wielding it elsewhere, so it's gotta be like that one. Okay, the pitcher. He's feeling like trash. He probably does this blood pack? No, maybe not. He's not. That's him moving stuff. Judgment Hammer 2, maybe? There's the blood pack. I knew that one wasn't right. He does his little dance. He does his little song and dance. Claims it's 3. Probably claims it's 3. And this is him moving the body. There's the hammer down. And then he gets hammered, right? Can't be that one because it's already been used. Bloody hammer, I guess. I think that's about right. So what are we missing? We are missing a scene. We're missing a couple pictures. We're missing... Yeah, so we're missing this opening scene. The potato chips are right here, so that's a fake. Maybe this one where they're shaking hands? That could be a shaking hands. You built your new best A+ in Uma. It's the best long shot. Congratulations. Alright. It's 1 AM here. He's like confused why there's 2 people here. He gets silenced. That works. Taka checks his watch. It's getting late. That seems to be accurate. We're using the backpack. I don't think it's duplicates anywhere or reference. Yeah, backpack's duplicated here. Blood pack is duplicated elsewhere. This one's from an old scene. This is an old scene. That's an old scene. So's that one. Potato chips are at the start. I think this is right.
これが事件の全貌だよ
I think that's the order of events. Let's see.
犯人は今回の犯行に及ぶ際まずある人物と手を組んだんだ
Okay, mystery killer persuaded someone to help them. I'm with that. It's
山
Safumi.
田君だよ。犯人
With
は
an
山田君を
accomplice, they
共
were
犯
able
者
to
にすることで
execute impossible
一連の事
schemes
件を可能にしたんだ。
at 1ish. Yasuhiro
彼らは
shows
ま
up.
ず昨日の深夜1時にある人物を娯楽室に呼び出したんだ。
Yasuhiro is confused and gets
呼び
taken
出さ
out
れたのは葉隠君だよ。
with, I guess,
犯人
chloroform.
たちは葉隠君を容疑者にでっち上げるために彼を呼び出し、そして薬で眠らせたんだ。そして眠らせた葉隠君にジャスティスロボの衣装を着させた後、
Yep, stuff him in the suit. Pictures.
山田君はジャスティスロボに捕まっているような演技をして、犯人はそれをデジカメで撮影したんだ。
The killer used digital camera to take pictures
つ
of
ま
it.
り容疑者に仕立て上げる証拠作りの
That
た
would
め
make things
その
suspicious.
後犯人
Yep.
たちは眠ったままの葉隠君をプールのロッカーの中に閉じ込めた。
Later,
そして
at 6, they moved into the murder phase.
ついに犯人たちは殺人を実行に
Your
移
old
したん
best
だ。
with a different horoscope with 12.95. Now you got 13.5. Nice, nice.
彼らは物理準備室に石丸君を呼び出した。
And there, malleted Taka.
そこで石丸君は山田君に殺されてしまった。その時使われた凶器が物理準備室に落ちてたジャスティスハンマー4号だよ。
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer
最初
4,
の
the
殺
first
人なの
one.
に4号のハンマーが使われたのは犯行が起きた順序を誤認させるためだったんだ。
Otherwise, they'd
そ
know,
の次
right?
に犯人と山田君が行ったのは2件の襲撃事件をでっち上げるこ
So
と
they
だ。
faked 2 more
彼らは
incidents.
そこで被害者になりすましたんだ。容疑をジャステ
They
ィスロボに
generated
向けるため
Robo's
に
Justice as a
一件目の
villain.
偽装は娯楽室での襲撃事件だった。そこで
Yeah,
犯
first
人
the
は
rec room.
ジャスティスハンマー1号と例のジャスティスロボの画像を僕らに見せることでその襲撃事件を僕らに信じ込ませようとしたんだ。そして2件目の偽装、
Then there's the attack in the library, yep.
傷ついた山田君とジャスティスハンマー2号を見せつけることで事件を捏造したんだ。
Injured
こうして
Ifumi.
2
Yep.
件の襲撃事件をでっち上げることで犯人たちは僕らにある先入観を植え付けたんだ。謎の不審者がハンマーを大きくしながら次々と人を襲ってるってね。
Bigger hammers,
そして
deadlier
それを
weapons.
信じ込んで
Yep.
しまった僕らは
We started
すぐ
looking
に
for
その
Hammer
不審者
3.
の捜索を始めたんだけど、その時山田君だけを保健室に残してしまったんだ。
I don't know why they left him alone in the first place. That would have completely ruined their plans if they were at all intelligent.
そうやってまんまと一人になった山田君は冷蔵庫にあった輸血パックとジャスティスハンマー3号を使って
He makes a mess of everywhere with his pink blood,
自分が殺されたと見せかけたんだよ。
in which he was murdered, yep.
そして山田君の悲鳴を聞いて戻ってきた僕らはそれを発見したんだ。
And when he returned, this is what we saw. What we thought was a
し
death.
かもその時物理準備室では石丸君の死体が発見されてたんだ。そして
We're so easily
そこで流
convinced.
れた死体発見
The
アナウン
body
スのせい
announcement
で
comes out,
僕らは山田君が死んだと勘違いしてしまったんだ。
but it's not actually for Ifumi. He's alive.
こうして僕らを騙した山田君は保健室が無人となった一瞬の隙をついて
We leave, and Ifumi
保
takes
健室
advantage
か
of
ら
the
抜け出したん
situation.
だ。
He makes his escape.
山田君の死体が消えたと知った僕らは慌てて保健室に集まってしまった。
In case of the disappearing body causes us a problem, so we come back.
今度
Yep.
は物理準備室に忍び込んだ山田君は
Ifumi had the chance. He was waiting for this. He snuck into the equipment room and moved the other body.
石丸君の死体を
He
ビニール
wrapped
シート
Taka's
で
body in
包み
tarp and used the dolly to
台
move
車
all
を
the way
使
down
っ
to the
て美
repository.
術倉庫まで運搬したんだ。これが死体消失事件の真相だよ。
That's the bodies. Yep. But Ifumi didn't know what the killer was planning.
全てを操る真犯人の犯行計画の結末を
I don't know why he was so willing to kill someone for that. And didn't expect his death.
それは共犯者である山田君を殺すことだったんだ。現場である美術倉庫にあったハンマーでね。
And they hammer
これ
him
が
for
今回
real
の
this
事件
time.
の全てだよ。そしてこの計画を実行していた主犯の人物は
The villain behind it all. That should cover everything. Rest in peace. Guess we really need to work to get your skill points.
君の負けだ。
Damn, looks like she's gone. We're not going to be getting her skill points.
負けだなんて、そんな言葉を聞いたのはいつ以来でしょう。重い言葉ですわね。
認めるんだね。君が犯人だってこと。
嫌ですわ。君だなんて、そんな教授みたいな口ぶり。セレスティア・ルーデンベルク、いえ、もしくは安弘太子。
Taiko Yasuhiro. Alright.
安弘太子。
ようやく認めたか。
負けを宣告されてあがくほど王将際は悪くありませんの。
そうか。
It gave us an A for literally anything. I'm surprised at that. Considering how often we failed. Alright. Man, if only it was so easy to get A's in schools. You fail 6 times and they still give you a pass.
モノクマさん、それでは始めてくださる？いえ、終わらせてくださる？
ふむふむ、お待ちかねの投票タイムですね。ではお前らはお手元のスイッチで投票してください。さ
Vote
て、
time.
投票の結果、黒となるのは誰なのか。その答え
Why
は
did he think we'll ever not
正
know?
解なのか不正解
The
な
right
の
choice
か
or the dreadfully wrong
さ
one?
あ、どうなんだ。
I feel like there's been no ambiguity in on either of these 3 cases. I would have liked being like completely in the dark if we were right or not. That would be terrifying, but she's guilty. Alright. That one was surprising. There was no twist. The first 2 had like serious twists in them as you collected the evidence, and the second one was like as it was going, you just got it. Taka threw last time. That's true, he did throw pretty hard last time. But like last time, we had like 2 major twists. Like we had the obvious twist that was coming, and then we had another random twist that like completely I didn't see whatsoever. It was so good. And the first time, yeah, there was a bit of a twist. It wasn't like super crazy, but it was still pretty cool. This one was like really straightforward, like who the killer was. You just had to you just had to go through the motions to get her killed. Like we knew it going in who was guilty, and we were like, there's no chance it's someone else unless there's a crazy twist. And there wasn't a twist. I guess they want to like, they don't want to be boring, right? Because if you expect the twist, it's not as interesting, so sometimes they gotta do the straightforward ones. Alright. It's a formality at this point, but we're totally correct. The blackened, the true killer is Taiko Yasuhiro.
まったく。
Yeah, trying to work someone else screwed up. His ineptitude was beyond all my calculations. Yeah, Hifumi fucked up a lot, man. Holy shit.
やっぱり
I can't believe you approached Hifumi with this plan. He's so dumb. Yeah, how do you agree? She lied.
じゃあ
Did you use, to get Hifumi to act as your accomplice? I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. That's right.
はにゃはにゃ。
We're in the middle of a very important
ショ
conversation.
ボーン
つまりええなるほどね
And that's what she used to drag Fumi into the plan. Okay. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Fumi a visit.
と
Wow, he has a lot of shit in his room. Alright.
実は
You know,
よろしいですかそれでは
Taka stole it, and you have proof. It turned out you found a use for the camera. You'd taken it to Taka's room and took pictures there. Deleted the picture as soon as you showed it to Ifumi, of course. Good call. How do you do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close. Which is why Taka forced you to steal it.
私
Oh, he's getting her to him to white knife her. Nice play.
私
Came to let it. Unannounced. Look at that. Lying. Her lies were all to Hifumi. He took pictures and said if you didn't do as he asked, he'd show them to everyone, so you had no choice. He's gone so far. To be fair, he was like off the rails, so he completely bought it. That's funny. You're about to say something you never said before in your life?
そんな
He bought that so easily. If you kill him, you'll be playing into his hands?
実は
Taka's gonna use her to escape and made you his target. Wow, he's really gonna buy this?
ええ
Also, we can keep her to himself. Really?
許すまじ
まったく
He really is gonna buy this.
僕が彼女を救ってみせる
実は
A plan. A plan to reclaim what he's stolen and escape the school.
はい
Ifumi agreed. The power of love, as twisted as that, drove him mad.
うん
That's pretty crazy.
なるほどな。
Another question, what was the strange costume? Yeah, it was probably his creation. It was a real pain in the butt. All you asked him was to make something to hide the face and general body size. And he made something crazy. Yeah,
けどよ
it was obvious Ifumi was involved with that mecha.
と
You're so glad his stupidity surpassed your every expectation? Life must have been tough on your parents, damn. Well, life's gonna be tough on your parents when you're dead, so sorry, Celeste. How'd you explain the part of him playing dead? Yeah, what was Hifumi supposed to do there?
よろしいですか
After he did his part and pretended to be once someone showed up, he told him to say even Siri was wounded on the verge of death, but he barely held on.
うん
I explained to Fumi the plan was, while you were questioning about what happened to him, I was gonna murder someone else, and at that point he'd have an alibi so no one could doubt him? Ah, okay. Stereotypical. He just matched the lie to level the opponent. In fact, Fumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly until the moment of his
やっ
death.
ぱり
He planned to kill him all along? Of course. Of course. There had been no point if the one who pretended to be dead didn't end up dead.
なんなの
Well,
まあ
you value your life while there are other people? You just tried to win? Fair enough.
それはどうでしょう
He declares his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. I think C just likes winning, right?
どうして
What made you take things this far?
なんなの
I don't think it was money. I think she thought it was the opportune time because she didn't have money as a motivation. I don't think she has money as a motivation. Your only thought's been
け
escape.
どよ
ぶちぐさげ
これ
Yeah, it sucks here.
ぶちぐさ
Why was every day fresh torture? Because you had a dream. Accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on your dream forever. What's your dream, though? Do we know? In the underground world of gambling, you risked your life to make a metaphorical killing. All for that dream. And what was that dream, pray tell?
ですわ
To live in a European castle. A castle? Again with the red eyes, vampire. To gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as your butlers / bodyguards. You're gonna make them dress up like vampires and satisfy your every need. Told you, vampires. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of
いい
decadence.
ですわね
Living your life there was your only dream, your only goal, and that's what life was all about. She has good taste, at least. Combined with your own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. You got right to the edge,
仕
but
方がありませんわね
alas, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I?
最低
Were you able to kill your own friends for it? I don't think she would consider them her friends. She thought nothing of sacrificing others for her own ends. Yes, seems about
お分か
right.
りですか
That's all there is. She's complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? No, it's actually kind of easy to figure out what your values were. You clearly didn't value anyone, Celeste. There's no room for misunderstanding.
それ
Well, we should. That's why I said we should get close to her, because if she sees value in us, she won't kill us. She won't have us killed or try to get something out of us. How can you be calm? Do you realize you're about to die? Yeah. Are you not scared? Your ability to lie is unrivaled. Take pride in it. It's not just other people. You can feel your own emotions. The consciousness deceives the unconscious, and that's why you're not
そう
scared.
ですわね
You're not afraid of death. Kill me however you like. But if I could be reincarnated, then
素敵ですわ
you'd like it to come back as Marie Antoinette. Damn, alright. Get executed again? But then you get to live in a castle as one of the richest people on the planet, so And when she did, it looked like a poor effort to force a smile. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, false smile is what betrayed her.
ワクワクドキドキ
The black can disturb the peace and must pay the price. Let's get on with it.
お仕置きを用意しました
Alright, time for the
では
gambling themed punishment.
行きましょう
最後にキリギリさんにこれを渡しておきましょう
Here you go, Kyoko.
あれは果たして希望なのでしょうか
Did it ever give you the
私には
hope? I never saw it that
そ
way.
うは思えませんでしたわだからこそいえ打足それではごきげんようまた来世でお会いしましょう
See you in another life, Celeste. Celeste has been found guilty. Time for punishment. The end for Celeste. Let's see how it goes. We still haven't won the game, but this is the end of this chapter. We'll be wrapping things up here. Okay. The burning of the Versailles Witch. No, the rules for this school are that there's only one survivor, and you have to kill each other. You have to kill someone and successfully get away with murder in the trial to escape. Basically, if no one found her, everyone else would die and she'd graduate. And get 10 million bucks, I guess. So they trap her in a cage, set it on fire, and then fly a fire engine into her. Drive a fire engine into her. Okay. You thought you were gonna burn alive, and instead they run you over with a car. Okay. That's a death. It's over. The third execution is over, and Celeste is gone. She killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I can't deny that I considered her a friend at one point too. I was really hoping she would live a bit longer, but that's okay. And for him to just come along and... Someone couldn't cut free the regrets from the outside world, and so people had to die. You're still young. Place more value on your lives. I thought you were going to pass the torch of hope to the next generation. What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here. You're the embodiment of hope whether you like it or not, and it's my destiny to knock you all down one by one. Sad, yes it is. But that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you going to keep us going through this? What do you want from us? Give it a rest. You're the one who imprisoned everyone, so... Yoko, did you get some kind of key type object from Celeste? What's the deal with that?
じゃあ
I'll answer your question if you answer mine, okay. What did you do to me?
ね
What did you do to my body? Whoa, 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 we're getting a bit intense here. What did you do? You have no- you're lying. You don't know anything about it. The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. Interesting. And Monokuma refuses to answer and is like, I'm getting out of here, it's awkward. Alright. She successfully got him to stop asking questions though, so that means, that must be something really important, right? You get lonely, give me a shout. Not that he'll do anyway, yeah, of course. And he disappeared, leaving us depressed and in despair, although it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Monokuma already mentioned it, Kyo. What's that key?
それは
Most likely the key to a dressing room locker. That means, right, you hid it there.
Oi.
Easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Good plan, actually. Just had it in the locker adjacent to the one it's already in. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, we decided it was time to wrap things up.